What's up, guys? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers Chapter 2. We're gonna deal with some very fat cats today, from what I remember in the trailer. But Snicker, what have you been up to?
I had to move out of my house. It's being remodeled. So I've been living on the streets of Gridania.
Back on the streets, back in the Limsa Plaza, you know, just sleeping next to all those
I've been
people.
crashing in the Gridanian amphitheater. I'm sitting on the steps there.
Nobody's kicked him out yet.
No, they haven't seen me yet. Cow Necklace is writing up a draft to evict me.
Yeah, she's like, I don't like the tent cities that have been being built in my town.
Yeah. Little known fact: Upside Down Cow Necklace hates homeless people. Write it down. Or just temporarily evicted people.
It's like, anyway, so I take it have you done anything this week?
It was since we streamed on Thursday, like 2 days ago. I ran an alliance raid, maybe. I got reminded on how hard the Ivalus raids are.
Oh, dude, I haven't done those in forever. Like, we literally did it the first time.
They were tough. Let me say.
What's up, Half a Banana?
Oh, the Half a Banana has, for me, a minion I already have, but I will take it because.
You brought your fat cat as well? What is this thing? A minute mind flare?
What's up, Half a Banana? How you doing?
Thank you, Have a Banana. I don't have... It says okay, but it's struggling. There it goes. Jeez, what was that about? Oh my gosh, this
do you have a fat dodo?
I have a fat chocobo.
You want to trade with me?
What do you got?
Oh no, you already summoned it. Well, here, you can have do you have this one yet?
I don't think I do. I'll take that from you.
Perfect.
It's okay, now I have two.
Double minion.
I earned this.
No worries, Have a Banana. I'm pretty sure you gave us these fat cats also, so.
Yeah. We figured it's Fat Cat Day, because Alfino's got to go talk to some fat cats.
Yeah, fix it later. Can you tell what minions we do and don't
right
have?
The balance. I mean, I can. I know. I think this this would have fit Nick much better. You should see in our Baldur's playthrough right now. He's a little Kraken man. He's a little mind flare. Look at this thing. What's he doing with the staff? What are you doing with the staff?
He's looking for people to flay.
Apparently.
Website pulls information publicly available about my collection.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, okay, I've seen that, but I didn't know you could look at like minions and stuff. Look at my cat.
This is the dodo.
Fat
Yo!
dodo.
What's up, Ginger? On in a sec? No worries.
Fat animals in general.
We're just catching up. Okay, Monday the DDoSing pissed me off so much. I was trying to do stuff, and they just kept, like, the servers kept getting DDoSed. I was not happy about it.
And like, why?
Well, I was in the middle of... Oh, why? Obviously, why I'm not happy. I've heard a couple theories. The main one is, like, they do it so that Square Enix will pay them off, and Square Enix is apparently notorious for paying people off to not do it. So that's why they're doing it, is for money. But at the same time, I heard that people were upset that we're going to be able to glam anything on any job.
Well, that's dumb.
It's dumb. Basically, they're mad because people have freedom. Which is just stupid. But whatever. Oh, Have a Banana says he was getting DDoS today. Ugh, that's so annoying. 3 earlier today? No. This is so annoying. Like, stop DDoSing my game. Go DDoS something else. Go make your money somewhere else.
That new Arc Raiders game.
Yeah, go DDoS Arc Raiders. Leave Final Fantasy alone.
Yeah, you're not supposed. Yeah, you're not supposed to negotiate with terrorists.
No, apparently Square Enix pays them off immediately, so it's like they just keep doing it. It's like, wow, who would have seen that coming? But yeah, I was working on leveling stuff up all week, so I got my monk to 70. So my monk's now 70. My goal is to get everything to 70 because I want to reduce the amount of gear I have on me. Not that I have a ton, but I got rid of a bunch of stuff. Like, a bunch of stuff. Like, accidentally got rid of my Bard's bow. Kind of a bunch of stuff.
Is that why your Bard's 54?
That's not why my Bard's 54. Bard's 54 because I just haven't played Bard. But yeah, I mean, I just need tomes and I'll go buy it the bow that it needs. I apparently had given it an electric bow for some strange reason. But yeah, so that's what I was working on. Ginger was actually helping me most of the week. We were doing some dailies. But yeah, it's really annoying to be DDoS during dailies because, like, I was in the middle of MSQ and it was all the way, it was the final Gaius speech. You know what? And it's actually kind of funny if I think about it because, like, in the middle of the Gaius speech, it, like, kicked me off, right? When we logged back in, the speech was done. So if anything, it, like, actually kind of helped because I didn't have to listen to the speech again. But it was still annoying because I thought I would have lost my progress. So I'm happy that we were all able to get back in, the group I was with, the randoms. But you level your jobs cap per expansion. Yeah. No, I got lazy this time. I, like, at the beginning of the summer, I was like, oh, I'm going to get everything to 70. And then I did nothing all summer. Half of the 72 people were gone in your front lines. Oh, that's just terrible. Was it the other half or was it your half? Like, but okay. I think we've BS'd and wasted enough time. Are you ready to go see what Alfino's doing with the fattest of cats?
Yeah, I'm looking at on my screen. All our cats are in a circle, facing each other.
There's two cats facing one cat in the middle for my screen.
They're dough-balling off.
They're dough-balling? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah. Look at them.
Oh, wait. Those two jumped up at each other. Couple of doughboys.
They're like having like a little powwow. But yeah, I'm ready. Hopefully Alfinot is having a better time than LSA was.
I have a feeling we're gonna have some terrible things happening, so I'm ready for it. I'm expecting it. I'm going in, understanding what I've gotten myself into. You know? But yeah. Oh, before I forget, like, I know I mentioned it in the Discord, but hopefully you guys have been able to check out our new channel design. We're going a little bit more, we're leaning even more into the Final Fantasy. I've been working on some of the playlists and stuff, and I still need to edit my video. I've been terrible. I haven't touched it at all this week. But Snicker and I did find, I found a dungeon that I want to do that has circles going in and out like we talked about. And then you said you found it was an alliance raid? It was the Iblis? No, it was a trial?
Yeah, it was the Iblis Alliance raid where you go into the temple in the jungle.
I think it's this way, by the way.
And you end up fighting that weird. I can actually.
Is that the sniper one?
Yeah, the one with the sniper at the beginning.
You can't walk and talk at the same time. The monastery? Okay. Yeah, apparently it was very bright, and the clip that he sent me was like super bright.
It's the part at the very end where the guy jumps up and he's like, now's not the time to put away your swords, and then he just gets... It looks really cool.
Yeah, he glows and like it's very bright. I think we get one of these. At least we get to ride one to our next location.
Genmai.
You definitely look like a beast person. I'll let you take this one.
All right. Your face is unknown to me. What business have you at my rookery?
Did he do that on purpose?
Probably. Letter of introduction. Here you go. Crystal Tower dude gave this to me.
Crystal
Says
man.
he hooked me up. Signed by the Exarch, no less. Yes, I can provide you with an Amaro for passage to Colusia. I will pick you out a friendly will. And there I was expecting a chocobo.
I think they have chocobos here, by the way.
A chocobo? Do you hail from one of Norvrant's more isolated settlements, perchance? I hear there are a few places where they ride little else. But here in the Crystarium, mounts like that gray fellow there are far more commonly used. Seeing as you are plainly unaccustomed to riding Amaro, I think it best I accompany you on this flight myself. Any Zun worthy of the name could do it, of course, but the Exarch sent you to me. Ensuring you arrive safely is my responsibility. Gather your things and meet me at the Amaro launch. One of the junior tamers will attend to you while I ride my mounts. By the way, small detail, but you can see unmasked goblins in this zone.
I think we saw them last time, didn't we?
Aren't those the people that were in the murder city?
Yeah, and they had like the little red faces. Or like
They looked like
red eyes.
Jawas.
Yeah, they looked a little like Houdini. Yeah.
Houdini. Okay, not kobolds, but goblins.
I guess I beat him here. I guess that's different.
So which one's the goblin?
The fat cat trying to run to keep up is just hilarious. All right,
Well,
I
yours
guess
has collapsed on its side.
I'll be the aspiring Amaro tamer. You want to fly an Amaro and a Colossia? Well, I suppose if Master Dejimi is going with you, just butchering these names. Wait here, please. The master should be along with the mount shortly. We can now travel to Colicia. Oh, he's right.
Okay,
the goblins have like the big nose. Yeah,
The
okay.
whistling breeze, mute. The pounding surf, frozen. Time itself
I swear they look the
takes a
same.
breath.
They don't.
At light's edge, all is perfectly still. The world captured in a painting, locked in a moment. Music.
It looks
faint
kinda
and
dark over
fleeting,
there.
Drifts coastward on the lifeless air.
I see a little darkness.
And in the distance, beyond the broken earth, a city beckons.
So, I kind of noticed this last time, but Have a Banana just made it pretty obvious. He pasted a map. I don't know if you saw the map.
I did not.
He put the Eorzea map right next to this map. So if you think about it, we were in the middle of our map where the Crystarium was, which is conveniently kind of where Mordana and the Crystal Tower is in Eorzea. And then we headed straight south to a desert-like area, which would, you know, maybe be like Ul'dah. And then now we've headed far west to an island with white rocks and kind of a piratey city kind of built on some rocks over there. Maybe like Limsa. You with me?
No, what are you saying?
Guess you'll just have to figure it out on your own. By the way, this is what a goblin looks like.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
I don't know why this is not in my favorites.
A gobbo.
No, the goblin is one of my favorites, but I don't know why the fat cat isn't in there. Alrighty. What do you got for us, sir?
Wait, are these the unmasked goblins over here? Oh.
I already started talking.
We all arrived. This is Cracked Shell Beach on the eastern coast of Kaluja. You should be safe here for the present. Compared to the mainland, Sin Eater attacks are far less prevalent, and the native beasts are not any more dangerous than elsewhere. It is the people you should be wary of.
Interesting.
Spy you that city in the distance. That is Yule Moor, the island's main settlement. It rivals the Crystarium in scale, and was once an ally in our battle against the abominations. For years, the Ulmoran elite have fancied themselves to the masters of what remains of our broken world. They have gone as far as to offer the leaders of the other settlements their protection, if we bend the knee. But to say their ideals are questionable would be putting it mildly. The Crystarium is one among many who resist their heavy-handed authority, and while we are not at war, our relationship with Yulmore is strained at best. It may be wise to conceal your ties with the Exarch during your stay here, especially in the vicinity of the city.
Okay.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, the Exarch has instructed me to divulge a secret that should make finding your friend a good deal easier. Listen closely.
What's up, Hexia?
All right, real quick.
Let me add her to the party. Who are we missing? We're missing. I thought I invited her. Banana. Hexia.
We are missing everybody.
We're missing the whole crew. You want to look at this before we? You know. Okay.
Yeah, look at them. They're I like them better with the masks on.
Yeah, I regret everything I'm seeing here. I do not like this.
They're hitting that child.
That's no child.
It's definitely not what I pictured with the goblins.
Yeah, I like them better with the mask on. I'll be honest. I'm actually not a fan at all. Those were horrendously ugly, and I didn't like it.
They're more like the Final Fantasy IX style.
And I didn't like them in 9 either.
All right. Whatever Sem Jemai has to tell you, he plainly deems it worthy of your undivided attention. So, pay attention. If you head south along the coast, you will eventually come to a fisherman's shack. A friend of the Crystarium lives there, a man who goes by the name of Eivor. Eivor keeps an eye on everything that happens in Kaluja and will be able to point you in the right direction. Just hand him a sprig of thyme that will let him know you can be trusted. Here, this should be enough. Find your friend. I will stay here with the Amaro until you are ready to return.
Dude just stands here for like 17 days.
Dude, he's getting paid by the hour. He doesn't care.
Ooh, there's a rock to lick?
I think there's one to the west.
Look it. I actually am like the right size for Torgal now.
Look at my chair.
You can barely sit on that thing.
I'm like
Also, check this out. Who's a good
looking like I'm falling off.
Who's a good boy? He's a good Torgal.
Yeah, my poor Torgal is probably the most thrilled person on this.
Yeah, you've like saddlebacked your poor Torgal. All right, lead the way, sir.
Okay. I think we're going this way.
Oh, how did I not? Where's that crystal? Oh, it's up there. We gotta get up there. Did you get in a fight?
Yeah, I'm just sort of going around all these gobos.
I will say that is something interesting about this game. I feel like when we were... Because I was actually going back and watching a lot of the previous... You coming this way? Screw off goblins. Creepy goblins. I feel like when we played A Realm Reborn and like... Are you...
Wait, come back. You
Dude,
missed an Aether Current.
There's a crystal over here. Oh, there's an Aether Current. I'll go for the Aether Current. When we were playing A Realm Reborn, you do kill a lot of the mobs. But ever since then, every expansion after that, I feel like we've just kind of dodged the mobs because there's no reason to, like, kill them. You
don't really get... It's kind of like
there's no XP for it.
It's kind of like the yellow quests, right? It's optional.
Yeah. And like it's not bad. And I'm happy that there is mobs this way, sir. This way before we do that, we got to go touch the crystal.
I bet you we're going to have to go up there anyway.
You think so?
Yeah. But we'll go up there and go check it out.
I have a banana said to go lick the crystal first.
Yeah, that's really it. If I did the hunting marks and they were like, go kill 5 wombats in Girabanya.
Right?
Or
the crystal
the hunting logs, I guess, early on. But I guess that is a Realm Reborn.
Right? It was just interesting to me that we were like not really doing that.
No, so in if something is interesting, we'll go check it out. These hobgoblins, I was interested in them, but I'm not going to go out of my way to. Like,
you don't want to go touch the Gubu?
Grind a fight.
You want to talk to the Gubu?
Yeah, especially.
All right, am I this guy or
No,
are you
I'm not
this
going to
guy?
fight the Gubu. I don't even like the Gubus.
Am I this guy or are you this guy?
I could be Ivor.
All right, you can be Ivor. I know I'm going to have Alfino coming up, so.
You're saving your voice. What you after? Fish? Crab? I think I've got an eel in a barrel somewhere, if you've a taste for them. No, I got you some nice thyme to go with your fish. Ooh, I do love a bit of thyme. Chuck some in the pan, and it's like a bloody festival of flavor. Now, what it is I can do for you? Can't say as there's been any major upsets to report these past few weeks. Alfino, eh? I know the one. Our young champion of the downtrodden. Eulmore's richer than all of Norvrent put together, but it's a different story for them as live outside the city. Most spend every waking moment just trying to stay alive, which makes your friend's dedication to helping others stand out all the more. I can hazard a guess as to where he is. Get a message to him. But you'll need somewhere quiet to meet, away from prying eyes. Make for Stilltide. That's the fishing village just up the path there.
Oh!
You're looking for a rundown excuse for a tavern the locals call the Leaky Keel. Wait there and I'll see that Alfina joins you.
Well, I think we've all learned a valuable lesson. Okay? It's that I was right.
What's that?
I was
What?
right. You were wrong. You said we should go touch the crystal first. It was on you.
Is that why these hobgoblins are chasing you? To tell you that you were right?
Yeah. That's why.
I mean, it's the same progression in every expansion. Very rarely do they, like, put a rock in our place and then not
Listen,
lead us to it.
Have a banana had me worried.
No, you're right. Hold on. We got to go check this Amaro Keep in case we want to fly back and forth.
Oh, that's a good point. Nah,
Since, we're glued to the ground. Have been. I said along the way. All right, fair enough.
You had me worried.
You gonna be Thiva?
Thiva? I guess I'll be Thiva. This your first time in the tavern? It's customary to buy a drink if you mean to loiter. What'll you be having? Mead.
I'll take a mead. Yeah.
A fine choice. And what'll you be paying with that? Gill. Well now, those are exotic. Where did you come by coins like that? I'm sorry, dear. I don't doubt they have value. But I don't have a touchstone to test their purity. And I'm not about to go begging for one from the neighbors. So we'll just have to come to some other arrangement. Sounds like you're going to do a fetch quest for me. Here's an idea.
Yeah.
There's a common to the north where we grow our vegetables, but lately the pests have been eating more of them than we have. So, what do you say to a bit of extermination work? I want you to squash any vermin you find, then visit the caretaker and give him an earful from me for sleeping on the job. He'll be in the old silo next to the fence, snoring like a snot. Snoring like a snot. I thought it said like a snot for a minute. Do that for me, and you can laze about here as long as you like.
I didn't even want the drink.
She's good at what she does, man.
I'll wait outside. I'll put on this box until Alfino comes here.
Why are you going so slow?
Just, you know. Oh, I'm sorry, you're giving me a head start because you got, your super fast bike?
No, it's just, don't worry, and I'll stop. And, okay. And, okay. You just jealous?
You know what's funny is you're not popping up on my screen like that. You were way behind me.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's over here. The blighted crop. You're trash. I'll make sure my tank stamps is on for you. Was that giant fireball you or me?
It might have been Have a Banana.
That's definitely a sage thing, right?
Oh, you know what? I thought these were actually solid grapevines, so I was like going around, and then you just kind of ran through them.
You know what? Are these the famous grapes? Are these the famous grapes? Did we find the famous grapes?
They do look
looking
faintly
pretty square.
like polygons.
We found the grapes. We did it.
This reminds me of how, like in Japan, they have the square watermelons.
Yeah, this was on purpose.
This is how they grow their grapes.
We found the famous grapes. Well, I think my playthrough's complete. I'm gonna log off and uninstall. Yeah, it was a great plan, everybody. I found what I came for. GG's. Thanks for playing.
These are not the famous grapes. Hexia is saying that your
then never
in-game
mind.
sound is low.
Guess I'll stay subbed. Huh?
Hexia is saying that the in-game sound is low.
Is it really? Good to know. I can turn that up a little bit. Threatens BMR with angry Lala noise. I'm not getting any, actually. I wonder, is it doing that thing again? It's been cutting out for some reason. Is that better? It like turned off. It did that last time too. Strange. Is your audio still fine? Say something.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was listening to the YouTube one.
Ow.
Too loud,
I'm okay.
apparently.
Yeah, it probably like jumped back on because I had to like turn it back on. I don't know what that was about. It's not the fact that I haven't closed OBS in the past like 3 weeks or anything.
Have a Banana. Your dragon looks like it should be from like Dragon Tales.
I think that's one of the
It's like-
quibbers we can get.
Blue and sparkly, and
All right, you ready to yell at this old man?
you want to bet he's dead?
With how this has been going,
He's already been turned into a statue. An evil statue.
I don't like those noises. That's not good. That's not good. He's being eaten by rats. No one is home, and judging by the lack of furniture, there haven't been for some time. The odd scraps of vegetables on the floor suggest rats have taken up residence in their absence. Okay. That doesn't bode well. Is that just me? Does that not bode well?
Doesn't matter. We did our job.
Keep an eye out for aether currents. That's a cool mount. I haven't seen that lion mount before.
It's not the one from the trailer.
Maybe?
No, because that one actually, there was a stone lion mount. This looks like one of the tank mounts you can get.
Mm. Alright, ma'am. I got bad news. Your grapes are, like, square. The rock music starts playing when I start talking to her. Welcome back, dear. What did the good-for-nothing caretaker have to say for himself? Gone? Must have left to join the rest of the hopefuls. The hopefuls? In Gate Town outside of Yulmore. You don't have a clue what I'm talking about, do you? And there I was thinking you were another dreamer. Well, never mind it all. Take a seat wherever you like, dear. You've more than earned it. I'll even throw in another drink on the house. Sweet. It's a paladin
Just so
mount.
doesn't have to do any work.
I mean, we killed some stuff. And by we, I mean have a banana. Give me the glowing one.
And
He's
how's
wearing a
business
poncho?
today, Mistress Theva?
You're in luck. Voice acted.
Oh, frenetic. Look, I have a new customer.
That was close. I maybe made her a little bit more Scottish.
Alice,
Tis
it's good to see
my
you.
friend.
Boom, got him. He's like, and
Every
you're
time.
a cat girl now.
The barley seeds you wanted. They should produce a better harvest than the last.
What, just like that? Oh, Alfino, you really are a dear.
She's dead.
Well,
Calling it now.
I'd best be tidying
whole
up
town
some of
burned
those
down.
empty shacks before the pests move in. Keep an eye on the place while I'm out, eh?
The orphanage across the street. Gone.
Gone.
The rats. Orphaned.
It seems an age since last we spoke. Not since the prisoner exchange in Doma.
It's gotta suck for those rats, especially since there's no orphanage to stay in.
It has been even longer for me, of course, if you count the days I've spent here. But the time has only added to the relief I feel seeing you safe and well.
I was more worried about you. We thought we'd lost you.
I thought I'd lost you, Alfino.
Alize said much the same thing. I don't think I've ever had such
I
a
was so
bonding.
happy.
But I believe an exchange of news is in order. Come, tell me of your arrival and all that came before.
Your sister is not having a good time.
I see. Both the Exarch and Alize told me what they knew of events, but I had stubbornly clung on to the hope that all-out war might yet be avoidable. And poor Tataru. She must be sick with worry. We must endeavor to return as soon as we may. It would be nice to bring her good tidings for a change.
Well, conveniently, we have to solve all these problems to go back.
But before we bid this world farewell, we must first ensure that it is not rejoined to the source. We must prevent the 8th Umbral calamity. Urianger's vision of the future has, I fear, every chance of coming true. By his description, the catalyst for the calamity was a formless and deadly weapon employed by the Garlean Empire. Which can only mean one thing. Black Rose. Gaius was telling you the truth. When we were on the trail of the Ascians, we saw evidence that the gas was being manufactured once more. Gaius was adamant that the project had been scrapped. But so long as there are wars to be waged, there will always
So somehow
be
the
those
Black
determined
Rose
to
is
win
going to
by
cause
any
the
means.
worlds to rejoin.
I think it's gonna cause the calamity that claimed this place, maybe? No. I don't know.
And thus simply destroying the existing stores of Black Rose would do little to alter fate's course. In that sense, our involuntary journey here to the First was something of a boon. Together with the Exarch, we've developed a theory as to how we believe the rejoining will be set in motion. I'm sure Urianger himself will cover the subject in more detail.
Oh, great.
But I can tell you the process requires that both
Has he learned to
worlds,
talk correctly
the
since he's
Source
been
and
here?
the First, be facing an existential threat. One being Sin Eaters, of course. They are a menace that I would dearly love to remove, and not just to avert a calamity. I may be a stranger to this world, but I will not stand idly by and let innocent people be slaughtered.
Yeah, that's fine. We have to go through all that to be able to go home anyway.
That is what brought me to the gates of Yulmore. Ignoring its pretensions as a kind of capital city to what remains of the world, it is nonetheless a center of power and authority. If any solutions are to be found, I believe our search should begin there. What say you, old friend? Hungry for another adventure?
Always. Let's do it.
And so we take to the road once more.
BMR
I feel like
searching
the
for option.
animations. I'm just watching like the body language. I feel like they're already better.
For what? In animations in general in Shadowbringers?
Yeah, it's like watching your character like stand up to like kind of cheer on that we're gonna go fight people and off it looks better than the patches already.
I'd hope so. I like the BMR searching for the option. I hoped we lost you. Unfortunately, was not an option. Alphino is ready to take to the road once more. Assuming you have no objections, let us make our way directly to the city outskirts. If we time our travel just right, you may be lucky enough to see why I have yet set foot in Yulmore, despite my best efforts to do so. Come, from here, we must head west, and then cross a small bridge. Look at the fat cat on the counter.
Fat cat, you are not a counter cat. Get off.
It was your cat. Alright,
Boing, boing, boing.
this is doing. This is just like less green Limsa.
It just feels like washed out Limsa.
Yeah. Right, like I feel like
Look
the
at that
light gives everything
Giant gecko.
gives everything like a washed out kind of vibe. Yeah, it is a giant gecko. Colusia seems peaceful, does it not? Almost familiar? I had a similar impression of the Crystarium. Even in this distant world, people are much the same. To think that whenever a calamity struck the source, a reflection such as this one, with all its culture and history, was being erased from existence. You get the screaming woman?
No! Get away from me!
Over there! Quickly, someone's in trouble.
Getting attacked by lizards, probably. Oh, sorry, not a gecko. It's an iguana.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it's like supposed to be something else.
It's not the Geico gecko.
I got news for you. This doesn't. I can already see this is not gonna be lovely. You see what I'm seeing?
Yeah. Oh, thank the fates, you... Look out! Alright, go get him, Dark Knight. You got this. Oh yeah, don't get over here.
Coward.
Got him.
You're my healer. I think I'll just avoid this fight. You have fun.
My poor heart. Thank you, young miss.
Ah, there you are. In my haste, I lost my bearings. Okay. But I see you have the situation well in hand. Fine work. Are you all right, madame?
Just a few bruises from where I fell. Nothing compared to what was in store for me before this brave soul came to my rescue. I honestly thought I was done for. My feet are not as swift as they once were, and I knew there was no one left to hear me scream. Not that I let that stop me. I should probably leave my old house behind and queue up outside Yule Moor with the rest of them. Doubt those fancy lords and ladies would welcome an old crone like me. Still, even a shack near the gate has to be safer than staying here.
One would hope so. One would hope. Either way, I suggest you avoid wandering alone, lest you make the Sin Eater's task any easier.
Oh, thank you again. You've saved my life. Now I'm sure a strapping lass like you has little to fear, but I won't linger long in this place. There's naught to be had here but cobwebs and memories.
Alright. Tis as the lady says. Many in these parts have abandoned their home to live in Yulmore's shadow. Should the Sin Eaters descend upon this region, there are precious few with the strength to fight them off. Speaking of which, what have you been told of these monsters? They suck. And apparently people turning into them. Ah, yes. Alice would be well qualified to speak on the subject. Compared with Almarang, Colusia is almost a haven. But as you saw, we cannot let our guard down. Had you arrived but a few moments later, the Sin Eaters would have claimed another victim. Still, we have won a small victory this time, at least. Now, shall we press on? We need to return to where the road forks and follow the path that leads west. Have a banana. Just had a funny thought. I'm a cat riding a cat chasing two cats with two fat cats.
Friggin' Dr. Seuss. Yeah, somebody in a... Ginger says he's doing a fate. I can hear the music.
Alright, he said go back
Okay,
to
he
the fork of the
said
road down there.
head... Yeah, go to where the path forks and then...
Go the other way.
I can see another crystal off in the distance, so.
I can smell it. See any aether currents? I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled.
I see a Dragopon.
Sounds like a Pokemon.
I see a Germinant.
Music is awesome, man. The Whale's Breach. Excuse me? This place looks like it just sucks. Is that just me?
Look at this dude.
That gate up ahead is known as the Open Arms, and Yulmore itself lies beyond. This, meanwhile, is the aptly named Gate Town, the dwelling place of the many desperate souls who hope to be chosen to live in the city proper.
Or really clever with their naming.
Gate
I
Town.
thought I recognized you. Brought a new friend, eh?
Brought a new friend, eh?
I'll bet you got a trick or two up your sleeve. Maybe even 3. Care to show me?
She's not here to compete. Leave her be.
Compete?
What? I was only making conversation.
We're gonna have to win a contest.
I can play Triple Triad.
Yeah, we talking cards? What are we talking?
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please!
It's Thorn and Zorn. Yeah, have a banana. I was thinking the same thing. Final Fantasy IX Jester reference.
Greetings to our hopeful petitioners, one and all. Yulmore extends its warmest regards. Let it be known that a lady of distinction wishes to dine on fish divine. We seek a master culinarian who can guarantee seafood perfection.
That's not
Dazzle
me.
the matron with your delicious dishes, and life in the city will be yours to enjoy. Even
Come on, get in
days
there.
when fish
Cook
is
that
not
fish.
on the menu.
You guys like orange juice?
I got some
Who among
kebabs.
you will answer the call? Name yourself or another. We may not at all.
Was there anyone?
What about that girl?
Do you recall how I said Yulmore was a center of power and authority? Well, that is not the only reason for its fame. It is also known as the City of Final Pleasures. The noble and the wealthy who survived the flood gathered here to live out the rest of their days in decadent abandon. A poor man could sooner pass through the Iron Needle than Yulmore's gates. The only way the common folk can enter this perverted paradise is if they fulfill the whim of one of the privileged. And so they are picked over like market produce.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
What a catch! We'll not be throwing this one back. Having seen your all too obvious charms, we welcome you with open arms. Come, join us in the city of splendor and live out your life in an ecstasy of endeavor.
Oh.
Oh, just look at those expectant faces. What could you possibly be waiting for?
I want to go.
Well, well, what have we here? An extra share of meal to celebrate our newest resident.
Only one, though?
For you.
Oh, no, they're handing them out.
Thank goodness.
Over here.
Meal is a foodstuff which Yulmore routinely doles out to the people of Gatetown, and apparently a staple for its citizens as well. Many here rely on it to survive in these times of scarcity. Yet the whole arrangement just seems...
Yeah.
well, let's just say it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Is she familiar?
Blonde lady?
Right? Like, I'm getting a little bit of a familiar. She's looking a little familiar. You can only find 2 aether currents in Calusia and Amarong, because these 2 areas are split into 2 parts. You get to the other half layer. Alright, so I'm not with that. I explored the Crystarium, and I was going to explore the Amarong, but I was wondering if we should just do that as one of our Wednesday side sagas. And we could do all the side quests and everything there together and voice act them and stuff. Because there's not like a ton. But, I don't know. Snicker and I will decide that later. We still got... I got like a bunch of job quests to catch up on, honestly. But
James is over there dying at the fate.
I just like that we're standing here with like epic rock music playing. Especially with like my leather like coat thing. By the way, Hexia, I love this thing. So thank you for gifting it to me. But alright, are you ready to talk to Alfie now? He seems rather disappointed. Now you understand why my attempts to enter the city have thus far come to naught. The dubious privilege of residency must be won via a contest with ever-changing rules. They say this policy has been in place for the past 2 decades, ever since Yulmore's current ruler came into power. Yet from what I have seen, it does more harm than good. Not only does it distract people from our shared struggle against the Sin Eaters, it robs them of their self-sufficiency. I have tried to propose ways they could improve their lot, but my words invariably fall on deaf ears. The attitude is so entrenched now. I worry that, well, mayhaps you should take a turn around Gatetown and judge the situation for yourself.
Let me guess. It's crap.
Question for you. How do these people get their goods?
What do you mean?
How do they get their goods?
Which people? The people inside the
rich
city or the people
not
out
the
here?
poor people. I don't care about the poor people. I'm talking about how do the rich people get their food and stuff?
I don't know.
If
They'll probably
anybody
explain it.
would, like, all you gotta do is freaking besiege this place. Like, if all the poor people got together, besieged this place, and didn't let any food in or out.
I bet you the rich people are employing people who know how to beat up other people.
I guess we'll find out, because, like, I'm honestly kind of baffled that, like, no one's come up with any
It's rule
ideas.
number 1. If you're a rich person and you got a bunch of poor people, you hire other people to make sure that the poor people can't get too upset.
What was this guy's voice? This guy's voice was pretty good. Still here, are ya? Can't blame you for wanting a slice of Yulmore's pie. If you ask me, you should ditch that sour-faced brat and make a home for yourself here. Gatetown's not much to look at, aye, but at least it's safe. And the mule is the best thing I've ever tasted. Yulmore has the
have
strongest
banana-
military on the continent. Okay,
Yeah.
so they do have a military. They just feel no need to stand out here.
Well, yeah, why would they? Plus, they have another way of keeping the poor people in line, which is to feed them.
So they must have, like, some type of food situation inside, too, maybe.
Maybe they just have a really big stockpile of whatever. A large pot bubbles over the flame. Pale chunks, meal, you realize, float in the otherwise plain broth.
They're making soup out of it. Meow soup.
Some
Meow.
good old bread soup.
Meow soup.
Preoccupied petticoat. Just look at it. Can you imagine a more beautiful city? Every day I dream of the life that awaits me inside those walls. Oh, will they ever pick me?
Probably not, kid.
You gotta get good at something, you know?
Gate Town. Gate Town is a haphazard mess of shacks and lean-tos. The result of refugees throwing up shelter
You jumped up there.
as they await their chance to embrace the comfort of Yolmor. Though living conditions can best be described as abysmal, the regular distribution of mule and minimal risk of eater attacks has only seen the population increase over time. Did you not get it?
No, I didn't do the blue quest that unlocks those, so.
Oh, you didn't?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, the quests in the Crystarium, like, you should just go do them. They're really just doing that kind of stuff. It just unlocks that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I was like, I guess you really wanted to be on those crates?
I like the box. You don't see a lot of other players here. So, like, and even in the Crystarium, like, I didn't see a bunch of players. So it feels like most people still hang out in Eorzea. You've seen what Gate Town has to offer? These people can no longer fend for themselves. They become dependent on handouts of Mjolnir, and believe Yolmor is the answer to all their woes. Yet no matter how I frame my encouragement, they seem unwilling, nay, unable to conceive of any other way of life. Speaking of eating, I'm gonna have some of these mustard eggs. Delicious. It's a cat's instinct to climb things. Exactly. What'd you have? What were you eating?
I had some nice cabbage rolls.
Oh, nice. Not meat sticks that I made you? Or orange juice? I know.
No, I'm saving those for later.
Once I get everybody to level 70, then I promise I will learn how to make some tastier things. Saving them for later. You've had them since Heavensward. Alfino wears a look of profound disapproval. To be honest, Shadowbringers has one of the best city setups of any expansion. The two are linked by a free airship, so teleportation to any zone. And the first is easy, or it will be at some point. I just noticed that I haven't seen a bunch of players, like, unless they're just in one of these other towns.
Yeah, besides the 3 main cities, there's not really another player hub. Even Kugane doesn't have a ton of people.
It's because it's all the way over there, though. Like, it's not, and like maybe some of the cities in like Endwalker are more populated, and like I bet you a bunch of people are in the Dawn Trail cities right now, because that's like, the current expansion. But I've definitely seen we've had a fall off of players, 100%. The cities are less populated. Even the main cities, even Limsa has been less populated than it used to be when I was on. So, I don't know. It's just kind of interesting. People won't hang out in the zones for the most part in old expansions. Yeah. So, probably in the Dawn Trail there's more people. You disapprove of these people's way of life? You disapprove of Yolmor? I guess I'm British too. It is difficult to make a final judgment without first seeing the city's inner workings. Mayhap it is that uncertainty which always makes me feel so ill at ease here. Is it the fact that it never gets dark? Not that it matters. however unjust their system seems to me, if these people claim to be content with their lot, it is hardly my place to criticize their choices. But take the elderly lady you rescued. Does it not seem that those who have chosen to forego Yormor's largesse are doomed to suffer for their independence? What does it mean? What does largesse mean?
Like attraction, maybe?
Are doomed to suffer for their independence? I mean, like temptation, maybe? In the end...
largesse, generosity in bestowing money or gifts upon others.
Okay. In the end, they are all but forced to seek refuge in Gatetown. And so hamlets and fields across the island are left empty and unattended, hastening the region's descent into ruin. Nay, I'm not convinced that Yormor's generosity truly serves the best interests of the Clusia's people. I am not so naive as to think there is some miraculous solution to all of this. Yet I cannot help but frown at the sight of the hardworking villagers struggling to survive, even as the chosen few rejoice at being plucked from poverty by the hand of the capricious noble. There has to be a better way. I will not know for sure, however, until I have taken those long-delayed steps through Yormor's gate. It is fortunate that you have arrived when you did, Ruach. I have been working on a scheme to insinuate myself into the city, and if all goes to plan, it should soon come to fruition. There's a beast tribe, who makes its home in the seas surrounding the island. The Ondo, they are called, though you and I know them as Sahagin. For the most part, they keep to themselves in their ocean grottos and rarely have dealings with land dwellers. But, as Tataru took such great pains to impress upon me during our stay in Kugane, business favors the bold, and so I reached out to them. I duly discovered that the Ondo are inordinately fond of land-grown produce, fresh fruits in particular, and when I offered to produce such goods for them, they promised to pay me in pearls. An attractive business venture for any prospective investor. Would you not agree? Surely, even the most jaded Yormorian lord would have time for a merchant who can make pearls from plums and pumpkins. That's not a bad idea. Yes, I've come a long way since my days of buying samurai swords without first negotiating a price. Have you though, Alfie? Have you? My appointment with the Ondo is due to take place in a few hours. I just need to collect the produce and meet with them on the shore. Might you help me make the exchange? Sure. Bring it on. Let's do it. Excellent. I should be glad of your company. First things first, then, we must pay a visit to Moshamoa, my supplier and ride. Come, it is just to the northwest of here. Bet you there's a crystal there.
Meanwhile, the fish are thrilled that they're getting like food for like clam
like rocks.
excrements.
Like, right?
Like, this guy's a chump.
So players are split between the new crafting zone, the new DD, the newest field op for starters. Quote, video games shouldn't have politics. Alfie. To be honest, even Alfie could do better job as a politician than what we have in real life, no matter which country. Yeah,
he's trying to do stuff.
Keep a good lawyer and accountant nearby to read over all the documents. Yeah, he doesn't have Tataru to like scrutinize everything he's doing. Oh my gosh, that is one big chocobo. Just right in my face. Alright, let's go, Chungus. Ooh, look at that thing. That is ugly.
Look at the, there's like a big, like, structure over there to the left.
I'm pretty sure we're going that way.
Where we're going? Get away from me. Have banana weight. My chocobo's too fat. You can't keep up.
I could have a banana weight, but you didn't say anything about me. I just took off.
Nah, you're hopeless.
You're just
whatever,
jealous
you
of
spend
my
your money on your
motorcycle.
motorcycle. Hey, look, it's an end.
You really want to try this, fat dodo? That's what I thought. No, I just wanted to look at your bird. Someone got in another fight.
Can't help. He's too big. He can't avoid the. He can't avoid the mobs.
Don't worry, Alice will be the lawyer, looks over everything, calls it BS, and then burns it all down.
Alice cutting through red tape.
Yeah, she's not a fan of the red tape.
We got Moshe Moa. Is there something I can do for you, friend?
Good day to you, Moshe Moa. This is my associate, Ruach. We are here to collect the produce I purchased.
Huh? I loaded your lackey up with the goods not long ago.
My lackey? I know of no such person.
Miss Lad, short blue hair. No? He said he'd come on your behalf, and since he seemed to know all the details, I just assumed.
Great. Blue hair. Confound it. Someone must have been eavesdropping on our conversation. Is it just me, or does the color blue and Alfie always have issues? If this charlatan
which race was the Mistel? Was that us?
I'd probably. That seems like the most likely person to try and steal it from. He cannot have gone far. We should split up and search the area. You find a vantage point to the south side of the town, and I shall take the west. Alright.
You want to bet Alfina knows that there's nobody on the south side of town? Or on the west side of town?
If I were a betting man, which I am.
So somebody, this Yefet Nook, posted a finale most formidable.
What does that mean?
Is that a like a world boss or something? Mistel is Mikote. Is that the thing that was kicking our ass last time? That stupid lizard that killed me like 5 times?
Oh, that one. This is the vantage point we choose.
Maybe he's in the water.
Alright, we gotta do the looking around thing.
I see somebody on the other side.
Yeah, I'm going to that one.
Is it this blue-haired Mistel?
Got
Is
him.
it this bird?
You have located your quarry. That was easy. Easy money.
I clicked on the bird that's next to him. It says, this creature is making no effort to avoid detection, and it is also not a Mistel. It's just like a pelican.
Ruach, any side of them is right over there. You have a keen eye. Let us move in before he makes his his escape. Makes good his escape. Wait, keep an eye out for the bird. It's everywhere. Or being trolled by a bird. Wait for Nick has to keep looking.
I was looking for birds. I forgot what we were doing.
I like the birds. Can't be bothered to walk?
No, just give me the opportunity to pass me in your motorcycle. No.
I'm standing on nothing. Are you seeing this?
Yeah, these toucans went and just attacked me out of nowhere.
That's okay. They've disappeared now. They no longer exist.
Yeah, we can join if you really need somebody else to die.
To die.
There you are. The thief who claims the harvest on my behalf. Hand it over.
Well, forgive me. I have to get into the city. I have no family, and all my friends have already been chosen. No
That's
one
not a
gives
great reason.
Damn about me. Look, when the meal gets handed out, I'm lucky if I get a smell of it.
Smell of it.
No matter what I do, they won't call out my name. I'm so tired. I'm so bloody hungry. I thought maybe I could steal your idea. Get in that way.
Alfina, don't do it.
What is your name?
Kai Shear.
Tell me then, Kai Shear. Must it be Yulmore or nothing?
Hey, go to the Crystarium.
What of the Crystarium? They may not offer charity, but you would be fairly compensated for any work you did.
No, it has to be Yulmore. That's where my friends are. We made a promise that we'd live together in paradise.
I don't think his friends are living in paradise.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna be terrible in there.
I was to make my deal with the Ondo at the Clave. Listen carefully, and I shall tell you my plans for the business, and how best to arouse the Yulmoran's interest.
You'll give me your place? Just like that?
Alfina, dude.
I'm giving you a chance and nothing more. What comes of it is up to you.
He's gonna get eaten by the fish people.
Oh, thank you.
Classic Alfie throwing away years' work to wing it, a completely new plan. Yeah, if it wasn't scrapped together in less than 10 minutes, why are we even doing it?
Yeah. Half-baked plans?
This was but one path.
Every
There will
time.
be others. But for young Kai Shear, it was the difference between life and death.
Was it? He was just...
I do not regret my decision. Yet I will admit that a part of me
It wasn't that life...
for the best.
He chose to stay here just because he wanted to stick with his friends. Like,
We could have made him go to the Crystarium, and he could have... Oh my gosh. Anyway.
We strive to bring swift salvation to this world.
yeah, does anybody who goes in there ever
Not
leave
least your own.
you more?
Even if it came at the cost of one man, should I have forged on regardless?
Yeah, I mean, we better hurry up and think of a new plan.
Indeed. We will find
This
another
bird
way.
is haunting my
I
co-healer
promise.
since he saw it the first time in this quest. It's just following him around.
Shall we
He
return
wakes
to
up
right
in
then?
the night and it's at the edge of his bed.
Hold on, my dog just unplugged things. Are we still live?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, give me a second.
Is that Thancred?
Are we still good?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, thank God. He just literally, like, bolted in here, ran under the desk, and ripped out... I don't know how he only ripped out the monitor and nothing else, because they're all plugged into the same thing.
Dude, he's getting smarter.
He's being a problem today. He's like on this terrible 2 phase. He's just being a little turd.
Is that?
Fuck
Apparently
you,
he
Toucan.
saw a cat outside. You know how he feels about cats.
I can't be sure, but I think
Have a
someone's in
banana
trouble.
points at the shoe bill.
Come on, they may need our help.
The hell is that?
Is this the bird that's haunting everybody?
Like some sort of evil turnip?
Wait, can I swim? No? That's lame. You already over there?
No, not really. I was just kind of walking.
Crabs! Aether current!
What's up
Thanks
here?
for escorting me. Have a banana. Just waiting. Did Snicker get lost?
I'm just, I'm kind of exploring. I did make a little bit of a wrong turn, but you know. don't worry
You
about it.
turned like one too early. The zone's pretty big. There's a whole nother crystal to touch, it looks like.
Cool. All right,
The weakened
let's
wretch.
pick up this dude.
I compel you. That should take care of the
Well,
worst
he
of his
looks,
injuries.
he looks wealthy. Mercy, mercy, I beg you.
Breathe easy, sir. No harm will come to you here. Poor man is shivering. Pray, keep an eye on him while I get some fire going.
I have a friend who could just light him on fire.
Yeah.
I cast flare. I thought I was dead. I thought for certain I was dead. How am I ever to repay this kindness?
Well, settle for the tale behind your current predicament. Why don't you begin by telling us your name?
Pistol, I was invited into Yule Moor to work as an artist.
Oh?
A wealthy couple took me in to paint pictures for them, but when my style proved contrary to their taste, just as quickly turfed me out onto the street. I was left penniless and patronless, a grave sin in Lord Vothry's city. Within days, they had brought me before the man himself, and he asked me what I meant to do. Dejected as I was, I told him that I wished to leave. Little did I know how soon he would grant my wish. They flung me over the balustrade into the god's damned ocean.
From up there? How are you not dashed to pieces?
Don't ask me. Luck, I suppose. Though if you hadn't found me when you did, it wouldn't have counted for much.
Monstrous. And the citizens condone such barbaric punishment?
Yeah. Oh, without a second thought. When Lord Vothry passes judgment, no one so much as blinks, let alone argues. In Yulmore, his word is law.
I don't like this guy. Sounds like a real a-hole. Okay, wait, what's the firewood thing? Do you know the firewood thing? Am I forgetting something?
No. I had to make some firewood for our last stream.
No, but like the Alfino and firewood being mentioned multiple times is interesting.
Maybe that's because he always goes off and gets firewood instead of actually doing anything useful.
You know what? I'll believe that one.
That's just a guess.
Ever since Estinian taught him how to gather firewood. Wait, I don't remember that. Estinian taught him how to gather firewood?
I'm guessing it was when you like we were off camping with the ice lady and Estinian and Alfinod and me.
During Heavensward?
During Heavensward.
Or during the patches of A Realm Reborn. Remember the camp out below Zenith? Vaguely. Not really.
Yeah, I remember it.
He sounds like a bad guy. Right, Ginger? I agree. Guy sounds sus. The more I hear about Yomo, the more determined I am to see what waits within its walls. I shall bend all my thoughts towards securing another way into the city. There must be something we can do.
I'm telling you, Ruark can cook.
Yeah, you want some orange juice? But first, we should convey Tristal to the shelter of the village. Fire or no fire, he still needs to be out of this chilly coastal air. But it's so bright! Aren't you warm in the sun that's not sun?
Away into the city. Methinks I have a plan.
So we're lucky that he was terrible at painting and got thrown out of the city because all of a sudden he's going to have a solution for us?
I'm just gonna march my Mecha Chocobo in there and, just give him the old,
Ye old...
And then,
Ye old boom boom.
yeah. See what they do about that.
Before you use the Moogle horn to contact Rossfucker. That's another thing. Why can't we just be like, yo, I got some dragon friends.
How are we gonna get him here?
I'm sure that they could teleport. I've been carrying around the Father of Dragons in my pocket. I'm sure we could make some kind of...
Not anymore. He, Did
retired?
he vanish?
I think you're right. I think he did dip.
When we were fighting... we were fighting Omega?
You're right. Yeah, he went and, dealt with Omega for us. Yeah.
Or he helped save us from Omega? Maybe.
Yeah, because Omega was going to, terminate us because he was, a cheater.
Yeah, he's a sore loser. Pray accept my deepest gratitude. I owe you both my life. And if you'll permit me, I would assist you in your attempt to enter Yulmore, insofar as I am able, at any rate. To be frank, the thought of sending my saviors into that awful place makes me sick to the stomach. but since it's plain you've set your minds on it, you should take this. It's my favorite paintbrush.
Thanks.
You know how to paint?
No, we haven't unlocked Pictomancer yet.
Wait. Doesn't Alfina know how to paint?
Maybe?
Didn't he make like a poster or something?
Yeah, isn't he like really good at drawing?
Yeah, didn't we use it to try to find
Yugiri?
Yugiri? Yeah.
And oh my gosh. Big Samurai. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Gosetsu?
Gosetsu. Oh my gosh, I just drew a whole blank. I could like picture him and everything. Anyway.
The Umolan elite are never satisfied until they get exactly what they want, and if I'm not mistaken, the couple I mentioned will be looking for someone to replace me. If you make a show of owning such a well-used brush, you may be able to convince people you have a talent for painting.
Are you certain? This is your livelihood. We're gonna deprive you of such a treasured possession.
I give it gladly, after all you've done for me. Besides, I don't think I have the heart to paint anymore.
Sad.
As to what I'll do instead, I honestly haven't decided. But I shan't stay long in this place, not with that city brooding over me. Nay, I'll move on to new lands and a new profession, and I'll keep you in my prayers from now until my dying day.
And then he stood
Yeah,
there.
Are things not going well with this whatever you guys are doing?
What, is the free company chat blowing up?
We got Hexia. Mecha Frog is having a barbecue with our bodies.
Seems that he has a personal vendetta with healers.
It's always us three he's burning to ashes.
They know who to target first. Mecha Frog is having a...
Listen, if you need somebody to come, like, take damage, I could do it. I could turn to my paladin.
If they're struggling, I'm not sure we're gonna do much better. The percentage is not going down very fast. I think they're in trouble. Well, have a banana. You could go, if you want to go help them. We should be fine. For a little bit. It is nice having all enemies disappear around me, but... I'm pretty sure Alfino's just gonna talk more.
Alfina weighs the brush you received from Tristil, deep in thought.
They say kindness is its own reward, but Tristil has repaid us with a gift as timely as it was unexpected. I like how Tristil's just standing there staring off into the distance like he's not listening. We will, however, need to act upon his advice before another painter steps in to fill the vacancy. Thankfully, I do have some modest skill with the brush. Nothing approaching that of a true artist, of course, but enough to play the role, I would hope. As for you, well, if you don't mind taking a subordinate role, mayhaps you could pose as my assistant? Yeah, that's actually way too true to form. Then it is settled. All we need now is to return to Gate Town and await the next appearance of those vile jesters.
Mecha Chocobo. Mecha
I
Chocobo.
want to ride my Mecha Chocobo all day. Alright, let's see. I won't cut the corner, and I'll see if I can beat you there.
Yeah, I was cutting the corner because there was a zone I hadn't discovered down here.
That's fine. I am probably... I don't know. We'll talk about it, but I'd like to do this expansion differently with the zones and, like the quests in the zones. I think it'd be fun to, like, go through and do the side quests and, like, do all the voicing and stuff. That's okay. I took a wrong turn already. So I'm just going to cut across, too.
I'm winning. I'm gonna win.
You're winning only because I'm terrible with directions. No, I think you would have won anyway, cutting that much ground.
So, oh, I was gonna say, like, oh, they've only got 31% left to go, but no, they've done 31% with 320 left.
Just pulls into town in his badass motorcycle. It's a smidge too late for one cat girl to change their fate. Here they come. Zorn and Thorn. I'll do these voices because of Final Fantasy IX. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention once more. What a day it's been for our folks at our door. We've welcomed a peddler who makes pearls from a plum, and now we've a place for a painter to plum. So come along and don't be slow. It's time to let your colors show. These guys are really annoying. Yeah, I know. I can paint portraits at least, landscapes and still lifes are so rarely commissioned these days. Oh, I thought I spied some new faces in the crowd. What fortune that you should have feel at ease around an easel. What proof have you of your prowess? Any masterpieces on your person? No, sadly no. Everything I paint is soon sold, such is the life of a working artist. I have only my brush to testify for me, though you will note that it has seen no small amount of service.
I have this used brush. Surely that is enough.
Right. Flecks of paint both old and new, a tool much loved and much used. Not a prop to be conjured on the hop. Very well, come with us and we'll put those talents to the test.
Can I get that jester outfit?
And who is this hanger-on? Well-wisher or parasite? Why, this is my assistant.
Warrior of Light.
Warrior of Darkness. She whose unfailing support allows me art to flourish. Yar. I will go with her or not at all. Parasite, then. We shall leave her fate in the hands of your new employer. It matters not a whit to us. And having filled our latest vacant space, we retire to your more sweet embrace.
What's with these weirdos?
They want mule.
Oh, they're looking for bread.
Oh, mercy me, the mule. We almost took our leave without leaving a loving token. We must empty the sacks ere we make our way back.
Please don't make me help you.
Please don't make me go.
Go find 5 people who need bread. No.
Leave us. The mission is more important. That was actually kind of smooth, in my opinion. My painting cell. How's that for a testament to my skill? That's true.
Redemption is beyond us.
Kind of casino-like.
It's kind of nice. Yeah, swanky.
Reminds me of home.
The lament of all but saints
It's
and
golden.
fools, and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place. Once they held fast against the madness, only to embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in the end of days.
Looks like there's still shacks outside.
Perhaps in rapture,
These
they
are the
seek
nice
to lose
shacks.
themselves and the misery they share. Or
Waterfront
perhaps
property.
for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
I wonder how far away, like, the frozen wave of light is. You know what I mean? Like, because if you look on the map, It shouldn't be too far away.
It seems like we're at the very edge, yeah. Looks like there's a volcano near us.
Is that what that is?
On the map. Looks like there's a mountain with smoke coming out of it.
Huh.
Don't know what else you'd call that.
Welcome, welcome to the city of final pleasures. Feel free to weep as it's at its magnificence. No? Not even a single tear? Moving right along then. Our first task is to register you as residents. You know, make it all nice and official.
Have a banana just jogs on by.
We'll smooth the way, so you just need to put on your happy faces and head through the joyous halls. The Bureau of Immigration is in the first room on the left side of the passage. Declare your name and occupation in a nice loud voice. The clerk will tell you where to go from there. Oh, and pay no mind to those folks off to the side of the road. Much like the hopefuls of Gatetown, they haven't earned the right to enter the city proper. If, however, you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow man, then by all means take your time. But why waste another moment? Go, enjoy the beginnings of your new life in paradise.
The Bureau of Immigration, was it? I suppose we had better show ourselves willing for the time being. It's actually pretty far away across a bit of ocean. You've already completed
Stop.
your
Why are
immigration.
you out here?
You've already completed your immigration. You got your papers.
What do you do here? Oh, I've lived here for ages. 10 years at least. It was my mother who brought me. Though she's dead now, of course.
Alright.
It's funny. I ought to feel sad to think of her, but I don't. Don't feel much of anything anymore, really. I suppose there's not much point to it. I have nothing. Nothing to love, nothing to hope for, so why bother?
Jeez.
I know I'll never get up there to Yulmore proper. I'll live here, stealing their scraps, and then I'll die here. That's all. Alright, well, that's just really depressing. I'm gonna keep going
Alright.
upstairs.
Oh, no, go this way. Follow me. We're gonna take a look around real quick because there's a couple things that we can touch.
How do you know?
Because I looked at the map.
You think you know so much because you can read maps?
Yes.
Fair enough. Look at all this crap that's down here.
Yeah, there's just like a ton of junk that they just like, we're done with that. And we're done with that.
Wait, look at there's like a giant it's like a giant, I don't know what you would call that.
Chandelier?
No, like it's
Statue?
coming out of the mountain. See, there's like a tunnel.
Oh, pipe? A garbage
Yeah,
pipe?
like all the stuff coming out of it. It's like a trash chute kind of thing.
Yeah. What do you mean, Hexia? You fancy map reader, you. He pretended he could. We see the evidence every time he gets. No!
Yes, this paper says things.
Tee, what is it? Could you read? Let this old rat sit in peace. I thought you were the salesman. Are you the salesman? An apothecary sells
What do you
potions.
got? He's got potions of the mind.
Potions of the mind. There's like a sunken boat
I
over
would
there.
love to build around the island here. Yeah, like let me spruce it up a little bit.
Yeah, is this where the houses are? Is this the housing district? This is why no one wants to live here?
Yeah. Exactly, Hexia. He is like Zoro. Just goes off following his gut.
that as
Except
a
unlike Zoro,
compliment.
his gut is usually wrong.
Zoro's gut's usually wrong.
Yeah, but he ends up in the right place.
I think that's just luck. I usually end up at the right place. Remember when we were talking about those tent cities?
Yeah, I feel right at home.
Upside down cow necklace lady would be so pissed about this place. So like these people are basically
here.
they're basically oh, these guys are having a fight down here.
This guy sells fishing stuff that you can't use because it's level
jeez.
70.
Just freaking punching each other. Whap! Good. You seeing this?
Oh man, I can take him.
Not anymore. It looks like there's like a... That's the path we came from? Interesting.
The game doesn't like those stairs.
No, it does not like that.
Hey, do you know that blue hair dude?
I can't tell if you're being racist.
Well, no, he's got the same last name. Sure.
Touche.
Most of the wood and iron you see around the derelicts are scavenged from those old sunken ships. Not the finest of materials, but we've managed to... Well, okay.
So,
you guys
like I
can't
was
make
saying,
your
like,
own.
I don't understand why Gate Town's over there, and then this town's like basically the same
So these
thing.
are people who I think have either been able to cross into Gate Town but then were fired, or like this lady was saying her mom brought her over, but then her mom died and she wasn't talented enough to get any work inside the city. So they don't have to go back across, but they can't go inside.
Thanks, Hex. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my capture card. It's struggling to keep the game audio going. You point in the right direction, he goes straight the other way. What? These people have acquired a living, but it's not like they're actual citizens.
Oh, so they can't stay inside.
And they seem to be just living off the junk. Alright, these are the first looks at these soldiers. Looks very purple and gold. Oh, this is the first look at the soldiers. Nick goes like right up into the guy. I'm not impressed. Hey, Axia. You made it.
That's a fearsome looking Lalafell if I've ever seen one.
Look at it. So vicious. So cruel.
Alright. This place,
Watch your coin purses.
pretty nice.
Did you touch the crystal? Buddy.
Yes.
That sounds like you did
But
not touch the crystal.
I'm just gonna go touch it again, just because I can.
Oh, yeah? What's up,
Yeah,
James?
and also James just got here, so I wanted to say hi.
Look at how fancy James's
okay.
pants are.
Look at his shoes.
He
They're so pointy.
definitely lives here. I think he's blue maging right now. The Joyous Hall.
Hey, it's that bird.
Look at this floor. It says have a banana on it.
Wow.
The buttress.
Bird.
You get it. All right, immigration.
Sorry, I think your audio cut out. I didn't hear anything. Welcome to you more, fortunate friends. May I have your names?
I'm Alfino, an artist, and this is Ruach, my assistant.
Yes. I was informed of your eminent arrival. We can forego the usual interview and begin processing your registration papers forthwith. Now, the citizens of Umor are divided into two classes. There are the free, who are blessed with the favor of Lord Valthree, and the bonded, who will work in the employ of the free. You will be joining the ranks of the bonded. Your duties are to serve a patron in the capacity for which you were chosen. In your case, painting pretty pictures. Should your patron dismiss you for any reason, you must find another sponsor among the free or accept work as a general laborer.
His eyebrow immediately went down.
I see, and might you tell us something of the patron we are to serve?
Yeah, Alfinad heard work and he's like, oh god. The two patrons, actually. Chai Nuz and Dulia Chai, a Mistel couple who most refer to as the Chais. They are both gentle souls, but I would ask that you conduct yourself with the respect and humility, for your own sake as much as theirs. Now, a moment please while I complete the relevant paperwork. Axie is threatening you in the chat.
What? Try me? I'm not only a Lala, I'm a Lala healer. Your life is laid in my hands, which makes you a dead body. Damn.
That's hardcore.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry.
All in order. These are your registration documents.
Just really roleplaying that Lala.
And take those papers next door and submit them to the clerk. Once they've been stamped, you will be officially Yulmoran citizens. Enjoy your new life in paradise.
Yeah, everybody we voice here has to be super pompous. My Lalas are always evil incarnate. So you mean your Lalas just are the way they are?
My cat's stuck on the fence post over here.
You can tell it's
Your
a
cat was
Lala
stuck on
by
the
the
fence
way
post.
it is. There it is. Look, I got my cat on it. How can you perch like that?
He's mostly air.
For
He's like a
potatoes,
marshmallow.
your corpse's nourishment? Oh my god. Oh, great lord.
Welcome to the Bureau of Registration. Papers, please.
I lost my papers.
It's been 10 feet.
What have we here? Alfino, artist, Ruak, artist assistant, to be employed in the service of Lord Chai News and Lady Dulia Chai. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Your registration is hereby approved. I think it is best that we deliver you to the Chai residence before...
Oh dear. No. You smell hideous. What?
Oh.
Did you crawl here through a ditch? It's like an unholy miasma of dust and sweat in the musk of some unwashed beast.
Damn.
Proceed directly to the glossary next door and scrub yourselves clean. Use whichever showers are free. After you've rinsed away that stench, you'll want to splash yourself with this perfume. Liberally. Once you've made yourself presentable, then you may proceed to the Chai residence. Cornan, the guard by the stairs, will give you your directions.
Does a delousery imply that I have lice?
I hadn't realized we were so aromatic. No, just pure evil without the money, greed, and weird, creepy behavior. She's just always openly plain evil and sassy. I love it.
Alright, I'm here to get deloused.
They actually make us take a shower.
Scrub-a-dub-dub.
Where's the bubbles?
Oh, we need to apply the sweet-smelling perfume. Is that across the way?
Yo. How's it going?
Oh, that's awkward. No, where the hell is it?
There's a dude in that shower. There's a half a
I
banana
see.
in this shower. Here? Inventory?
Show me your perfume.
It's in your
There you go.
inventory.
Oh. Ah, yes, I do remember getting that. You apply the perfume as directed. The delicate scent of roses fills the air.
Now we're in the buttress. Oh, you showered and dressed already, have you? It is not... That is to say... It seems rather exposed for one's ablutions, does it not? I didn't take off my clothes.
Yeah.
Hurry up and shower,
Alice would have been
Stinky.
drying her hair by now.
What would a Stinian say? I like the hurry up and shower, Stinky. Stinky! Fine, just a quick rinse then.
I chose the Alice one, and he says, wouldn't she just? Very well, I shall endeavor to emulate her boldness then. Courage, Alfinot.
That's funny. Take the Estinian one. Oh, what does he say to the Estinian one? We chose both the other ones. Well, that was bracing. I believe the lingering smells of the road have been successfully expunged. Shall we go on, present ourselves to our new patrons then? Alfie gets really shy when you choose Estinian. What? Does Alfie like have a crush on Estinian?
Stinian's Alfie's hero.
There we go. You know, I really didn't feel at home until Ginger had his shirt off.
He's
Look at
wearing
the
a shirt for
pants.
me.
Well, he just put it. You missed it. He had it
Oh.
on. See? There you go.
It's off.
He sees him like a big bro role model. Okay. So he gets flustered.
Do we have to go back out to here?
Is this guy like Zombie Brand in an outfit?
Oh yeah, it's this way.
Hello, hello.
He's Estinian's greatest fangirl. You're looking to present yourself to the Chais, are you? Let me explain how the city's laid out then. Imagine 3 layers, one on top of the other. This layer is called the buttress. Above us is the understory, where the military has its headquarters, and above that you've got the canopy, which is where the free citizens of Yule Moor spend their days. So if you want to find your new patrons, you'll need to keep climbing until you run out of stairs, then look for the Grand Dame's parlor. They'll be in there, like as not.
Is it Dam or Dame?
It could be Dame. Grand Dame's parlor.
I thought I had to click on your carbuncle for a second. These poor cats just trying to book it up these stairs.
He said to keep going up. But there is a crystal in here we can click on. Oh. That banana just jumped off the edge.
Well, it's way down there. Here, let's just keep going.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll have to come back to this floor.
Are you saying that the story quest usually leads you to the crystals at some point?
You haven't been listening this whole stream.
I keep forgetting. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Okay. Oh, a big crystal.
I swear we're in the casino.
According to the message engraved in the base, special permission is required to use this aetherite.
Bullcrap, let me lick it.
So, is this the crafting place?
Someone just got all tingly.
They won't even talk to me.
Deserved.
Yeah, this guy will fix my stuff.
They do have fat cats. Okay, here's my only problem with this is I can't make a character like that. Because that would be so great. She is one large kitty. Do it a chai.
Is this your bird?
It's a raid city. They use Lalafell animations. Oh.
Who's this then?
Oh, I was gonna be like, oh my god, I'm terrified.
Who's this then?
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand you were in search of an artist.
Ah, you must be the new,
Oh, goodness me. What an adorable boy. That silken hair, those pearly cheeks. Oh, and you even smell wonderful.
She might eat you, be careful.
Like a bed of flowers.
Yeah, dude, she's sounding hungry.
I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he will paint us the most delightful pictures.
yes.
Are they actually good people?
It's better than that
No.
talentless wretch we
They
sent
literally
back
threw
last
the other guy out, remember?
Well, Axia says they're cute.
You can be cute and evil. Look at Lalafells.
Wonderful. Welcome to Yulmore.
That talentless
Alfino,
wretch.
if it please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
Sup? I kill stuff.
Your assistant? I've heard of folk bringing in family members, but this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges, resolved to prevail together or not at all. Of all people, 'tis she who best understands my work. With her unique insight.
Yeah,
guided
that's
by
true. Have a
me,
banana.
the art I create
They fired the
is sure
artist,
to
but
satisfy
the
your
guy, Lord
expectations.
Vothri, is the one who threw him out of the building.
You can't convince me a cat that large. A Mikote that large is not evil.
Once the picture has begun, of course, I shall have
She's
no
just
need of
portly.
constant encouragement.
So defensive of the portly.
And so I wondered, rather than her being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city she has so longed to see? Out of gratitude for her priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on her behalf.
Yeah, listen, if you don't give me access to that aetherite in the middle of the plaza, I'm gonna have to start throwing things.
Oh, did you ever hear of such devotion? Of course your assistant must have her wish. She shall be free to roam to her heart's content. Isn't that right, darling?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, dearest. Quite.
She's definitely in charge of that relationship.
I mean, she'd sit on him if he resisted.
Maybe he's a stay-at-home dad.
Jealous.
Are you gonna start throwing people over too? I don't know, Ginger. Come here and find out. Alright, we start with Arner over here. Can you actually jump up? No, you can't.
No, you can't. But I think if we're looking, Yeah, there's like some
Or a
islands.
stay-at-home cat. Oh, you're right.
Those must not be. So to the south is the other zone. But we can't quite see it. I wonder if it's in the sky or underground.
Is that more of the same city over there, or are those just ruins?
I think those are just ruins. Because, like, if you look at the map, there's, like, nothing over there. I'm a free citizen. You can't.
I'm
Listen,
above you.
I don't know if you guys have read
I'll
the
have
Red
booth right
Rising
now.
books, but they do a lot of stuff they're not supposed to do to the free citizenry.
Oh, look at this. It's another fat cat.
Oh, Baba. I can't target you.
Ginger, is that you?
No, it's not Nelson. This guy's just wasted, though. Look at him. Alright. How much more do we have of this place? I feel like we just started Alfie's Quest.
I can look if you want.
Yeah, just out of curiosity. Ginger, nobody likes a man spread. Thank you. Thank you. The timing on that was crazy.
Okay.
Most of it
Alfinon.
is talking. I expected it.
So it looks like we have 4 more quests.
All right, let's keep going. I was just curious, like, because Alice, we got to fight a little bit. So it's interesting because, like, at least the dialogue in the story has been much more interesting. But I do feel like we've just been talking a ton, right? Like.
Oh yeah. It's more. I feel like at the beginning it's gonna be more show than
They got to set the scene, you know.
than do. Yeah.
I will. Thank you very much. We get boots out of this. Das Boots.
Yeah. First 2 zones are set up. That makes sense.
Alfino would send you into the city to explore. Now, you've the opportunity to experience Yomo. I suggest you make the most of it. Explore the city top to bottom. In other words, I would start with the canopy and go from there. Try wandering around the market stalls, mayhaps. Such places are usually filled with colorful characters, only too eager to share local gossip with a friendly visitor. I would appreciate it, of course, if you could share any discoveries with me in turn. We should both learn as much as possible about our new place of residence.
I don't know why you quoted that. Like, I'm staying here. This is a lot better than anything else I've seen so far.
Oh my gosh.
You want me to go back to the Crystarium? They don't even have housing there. Hey, you gonna let me,
Quit talking to the crafters. Now that I'm free, can I... Oh. I guess I'm not free. I'm just...
You're not a free person. You're
say I'm free, but I'm not.
Yeah, you're barely employed here. You're just an friend of an employee.
That's true.
Oh, hello there. A fresh register, are we? You seem a little lost. Yep. Well, it is lovely to make your acquaintance. Ahem. Speaking of acquaintances, you wouldn't happen to have run into my attendant on your wanderings, would you? Big, strong lad, long hair tied back. He was escorting me on a shopping errand when I'd realized I'd dropped my handkerchief. And now I've been waiting here all alone while he's been off searching for it. I'm not terribly fond of being alone. If you do see him, I would be obliged if you could pass on this message. Forget the silly handkerchief and return to my side at once.
Okay. We gotta look for a dude with a handkerchief.
Dude
The
with long hair.
honeybee in Final Fantasy VII? I think I have seen scenes, and I would say that this does kind of this is bigger than the honeybee, if I'm not mistaken.
I found him.
Just having to run the right direction. And then the pauper split his wretched head. What you doing?
Sir?
I got
You
this.
can't sit there.
Hey, come on. Come to the club. We gotta go find the club. Wicked what? That was too close. Thank you, friend. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. I was trying to rescue my lady's handkerchief, you see. The wind must have blown it over the edge, but luckily it caught on something. I thought if I could just stretch out far enough.
Well, that was stupid.
You must think highly of your
You risked your life for a scrap of cloth?
She is my entire world. Without her, I am nothing. When I first came to Yormore, I thought only of improving my lot in life. But there was so much more to this city than wealth and plenty. There is no war here, no conflict. The residents all treat each other with a warmth and respect. My mistress has been ever so kind to me, and I can think of no other place in Colossia that I could possibly be happier. Sorry, I might have gotten a bit carried away. I find it hard to stop when I start counting my blessings these days. Please, you should come with me to meet my lady. Once she hears of your deed, you'll be witness to her generosity firsthand. What is that thing in the background? What? Lonely, you say? Curse my clumsy feet. I must return to her immediately. They will dance. Well, you see that thing over there?
What thing?
Straight ahead.
The tower thing over there?
It looks kind of like it's an elevator of some sorts.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I think it would have been quicker actually if we went the other way.
Yeah, but we get to see more of this place.
I mean, literally, it's the same.
My attendants told me everything. I am so very grateful you were there to offer your assistance.
Yeah.
You seem a dedicated patron.
You value him highly then?
Oh, my attitude is not unusual, I assure you. Without the efforts of our bonded residents, we free citizens would not enjoy the pleasures of our daily lives. They are deserving of our unending gratitude.
So, for me, she said, as if he were a member of my own family. So I just don't believe it. They're like saying all the right things, but where's the other end of it?
Listen, lots of people think their pets are members of their family.
That's true.
Mayhap in another society, our different standing would breed prejudice or resentment, but in Yulmore, a most glorious measure is in place to avert such unpleasantness. Part of that measure requires that the free surrender their fortunes. Upon registration, all of our property, financial, intellectual, or otherwise, is given over to the city. In exchange, we are provided with ample funds and commodities to live a life of pampered luxury. Being liberated from the concern of earning a coin has an almost miraculous effect on people's outlook. There are no rivals to compete against, only fellow residents with whom to enjoy our tranquil existence. Now, if you'll excuse us, I must see what the markets have to offer as a reward for the return of my handkerchief. Oh, and I've not forgotten you, of course, our courageous messenger turned rescuer.
Giving me
Thanks.
the boots.
I got shoes.
I'm gonna slurp down some eggs in front of her.
So, these rich people move here and give up all their stuff, and then they're just kind of taken care of?
Yeah, that's
Is
what
what he was saying?
Have a banana? That is a good point. Being a manservant is probably better than a cancer hospital desert. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think this is
I
better.
don't know. I'm about to see more pros and cons real quick.
If you have nothing to stand, if you have nothing to stand to gain everything here. If you have nothing, you stand to gain everything here. What'd you get?
I got some Smilodon Boots of Healing.
I got deep gold solarets of fending. Those are nice.
Pretty swanky. I think the Smilodon is a tiger. I would have to agree. I think it is. All right. Let's see what she wants again. The amiable maiden appears suddenly concerned. All this talk of relying on the bonded, and I haven't given a thought as to what your duties might be. I hope I haven't interrupted your work unduly.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm just sort of here wandering. A tour of the city, is it? Then you really must visit the beehive. It's always buzzing with activity. Local humor. Anyway, a lady by the name of Tista B. Tista B? Yeah, that's right. Usually has her seat near the entrance. She will gladly speak with you on any number of topics, assuming you find yourself on her good side.
No, I think I get it, Ginger. Like, I just think you need punctuation, maybe? Because if you have nothing to stand to gain... Well, maybe it's missing words. If you have nothing...
I think it's if you stand to gain nothing... Wait, if you have nothing to... Hold on.
I feel like you skipped a part.
Yeah.
If you have nothing to... If you have nothing, you stand to gain everything. Because,
there you
yeah,
go.
that makes more sense. You literally just... The 2 needs to switch to a U. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Alright, where's the club?
I think it's this one. Axia, did we lose you to another outage?
Internet reset.
The IP reset. Oh, this is very nice.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Look at Have a Bananas up there dancing. Oh my.
Let's see what I got.
Ooh, look, there's a viewing thing. Just very random. The Beehive. The Beehive is a place of noise and excitement. A little sting to invigorate the safe, pampered lives of Yomor's free citizens. Regardless of gender, this establishment bonded workers are often called honeybees, while the owner reigns above them as queen. They give you a spot to dance? I'm just gonna eat pizza.
He's eating on the job. Are you kidding me?
Wait, is that Ginger dancing on the pole?
Just because he's not wearing a shirt.
It's the same pants, right?
How dare you boil down Ginger to a persona, a characterization?
Yes, of course. Wait, how do you get the pole dance emote? This game is awesome.
Probably cost $7.
No! I'll just eat pizza. Delicious.
Alright. Let's go talk to Tista.
Welcome to the beehive, my little drone. Seeking the sting of excitement to liven up your day? I can tell at a glance when folks are new to our happy colony. It's the nervous fluttering, you see, always gives them away. Why don't we play some cards to set you at ease, huh? A quick game of high or low. It's simply a matter of guessing who has the bigger hand. If you
Heck
win,
yeah, I'll play cards.
I'll grant you a single favor, within reason, of course. Interesting.
No, give me ice cream.
Give me your cards.
Ready for a game of high or low then? Let's play.
Good for you. No time like the present, I say.
You see the white hair?
All right.
I told you.
I get 3 cards. She gets 3 cards. You flip one of yours over, and I flip.
Okay,
2
slow
of
down.
mine.
Let me do her voice lines. You're too excited to play the cards. Man can't chill. Yeah, Hexy is right. And we lost him. He heard cards. Like, he's literally, like, he's accelerating through this. He's probably already playing. He's probably already clicked A.
3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. You flip one of yours over, and I flip 2 of mine.
I already won. Let's go. I'm so good at this game.
Now, what's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine?
I say it's going to be 2, 3. I've got a 9. She would have to get a 9, and I would have to get, like, a 1-1.
Is this the rest of the stream? Yes.
You're going with high, then.
It actually
Right.
is.
Let's see what we've got. My cards add up to 9, and you have?
More than 9. 16. You win. Stop drooling, Nick.
Congratulations, your guess was right. Usually I'd concede defeat at this point, but what do you say to a rematch? One more win, then we'll talk about that favor.
2 for 2.
Well, this is where she cheats.
Another match of high or low? Come now. Little honeybee, we all need our diversions. That's the spirit. Let me sort out the deck.
Let me stack the deck is what she was actually saying.
3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. You flip one of yours over, and I flip 2 of mine. Now, what's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine?
What she got? She's got 9. I got 6. I feel like she stacked it. I'm gonna be low.
You're going with low then? Right. Let's see what we've got.
My card's up to 13, and you have more than that. See? 14. She cheated. She cheated.
You lost? That's crazy.
You won.
Imagine not being good. Yeah, I did.
Oh dear. Looks like this match goes to me.
No, can I just... Do I have to win to get the... Do I have to win to move on?
Yeah.
Let me shuffle the
Maybe
deck.
not. You're not even playing for anything.
Right, let's see what we've got.
All of a sudden, you're not interested anymore. Okay, I've been high every time now.
Well, well. Would you look at that? I think you've got a knack for this, newcomer. Congratulations, victory is yours. This is the prize I promised.
It's literally a 50% chance unless you're cheating.
It's basic. It's
Come,
odds.
whisper in my ear then, and don't be shy. Tell old Tista what she can do for you. That's all. How delightfully wholesome. But if knowledge is what you want, then that is what you shall have. In my humble estimation, the most wondrous thing about this town is how safe we all are from the Sanitas. They say Lord Vathri was born with the power to command them, which means no Yomoran need ever raise a weapon in defense of the city. Was that the kind of thing you wish to know? If your itch still needs scratching, you might get a few words out of the Athan over there. there's naught that merry sot likes more than the sound of his own voice.
You gonna play cards again?
Oh my god. See, I told you. I told you.
Maybe another time. I'll come back.
Alright. I don't have a money emote. Does anybody have like a money emote?
Hey, you know the meme of the guy who's like grabbing the girl like behind the neck and like explaining to her?
No way. No way. They did it in the game?
But she seems to be like going with what he's saying, but
Definitely getting that vibe. Fun fact, your co-healer also has an addiction to this type of card game. He is the one that will always play the card game and the treasure hunt until the point where he loses all of the loot.
wait, there's a treasure game in the
No,
there's a card game in the treasure hunts?
You did, how do you keep Snicker hooked on playing Final Fantasy
You
XIV?
want expansion.
This is terrible. Ginger, you're doing great up there. If I had a money emote to throw money at you, I would.
You can throw pizza at him.
Yeah, I can eat pizza in front of you, but I feel like that's the opposite of what you want.
We'll dance for food.
Was that new to your morning, you say? Only just arrived and already you're looking to peel away the layers of mystery. I'm all for chatting, but you need to slow down and enjoy life, my friend. I tell you what, you up on up the stage and give us a dance fest, and then we can have our little talk. Does my buddy dancing count? Alright, let's
dance
go.
on the table.
I'm gonna dance with Have a Banana.
I'll go up here.
What dance should I do? Have a Banana.
Alright. I'm thinking the Moogle dance. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm gonna hit him with
But
that
no, you actually have
harvest
to
dance.
use like the base dance. That's dumb.
I think you have to do slash dance on the stage, actually.
Yeah. There was one time a person did high or low and won enough tokens to get almost 2 mounts. I can do it. Ginger says, if I meet you, Nick, I will bring you my Final Fantasy XIV cards.
As I dance like there's no tomorrow. So I was talking to for the Free Company Japan trip. I don't know if they're actually gonna do it, but I was talking. I was like, I can't really make it next year, but maybe 2027 would be dope. So if I can convince them to do it, then we could all meet in Japan. That'd be pretty cool. We could go. We could see if we could somehow get like a tour of the Square Enix office or something. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, we just sneak in there.
Yeah, maybe we'll get to see Yoshi P in person.
Yeah, maybe we can find his house.
Now that was a show. You're welcome to clamber up on stage anytime you like. So, what was it you wanted to ask me? Oh yeah, something about our fair city. Well, I can tell you it wasn't always so peaceful as it is today. The Yulmorian army may have the very essence of military might, but even our force saw grievous losses in the war against the Sin Eaters. Things changed for us around 20 years ago now, when the old ruler's son came to power. He's got this way with the Eaters, you see, turns them docile as house cats. I wouldn't be exaggerating to say they've become something of an ally to Yulmor, no longer an enemy to be feared. And yet, somewhere elsewhere, there are still fools who insist on fighting their losing battles. Ha! A toast to Lord Valtteri. You've gained a preliminary sense of the city. The Chais and Alfino will be expecting your return.
So this dude can control the Sin Eaters.
That's what they're saying.
I mean, he sounds like a bad dude,
Ah, if I were a betting man.
but like, also, is it
He
worse
would-
to have your people be dying? The
I'd-
city eaters?
I do like he would be the person to say, people died. Fun times. Fun times. Just everything's a good time to him. Do you remember her voice?
Oh, you've returned from your jaunt around the city so soon? You needn't have hurried back. Young Alphinaud is yet to put brush onto canvas.
One cannot rush good art, I'm told. Or good artists, apparently. Ah, finally. Ooh. Freaking dressed up my boy. Look at him.
He's got the drip.
I love the metal details. Those look good. I've put together an ensemble of garments you chose. Is this satisfactory? It's better than the dirty poncho you were wearing.
I liked his poncho. Oh, goodness gracious me. The last outfit was precious, but this makes you look positively dashing. You truly are a handsome boy. However am I to decide?
What happened to
What happened to painting?
Yeah. I don't recall this part of the artistic process.
What's up, Canadian Bryce? The voices, you hear them? You should probably get that checked out.
Exactly. The lad is an artist, dearest, not a dress-up doll. It's about time we set him to work for the reason we called him here. I honestly don't remember his voice.
Whilst I do love a good painting, but I thought since we were enjoying ourselves so thoroughly...
Well, I'd not... As I say, as long as you...
Had to hear Robin Williams' Mrs. Doubtfire voice. When I heard her voice.
It's right? It's straight up that. Just make sure you give the lad time to prepare. We know who will be upset if he's not ready to paint at a moment's notice.
Whatever you say, darling. So, shall we pick out some jewelry next?
I guess.
So if they give up all their money, how do they buy things?
Because he said that they're given money, basically. So, like, it's...
They get like a stipend? Or...
Yeah, it's basically communism, you know? I just learned a new move.
Yes, honey.
Shadows?
Alfie found a sugar mommy? Absolutely.
Hold on. Deals unsuspected damage to the opponent's $160 enemies in a straight line before you. Oh, so it replaced my previous... Did I already have that? Or did they do another just Flood of Darkness? So this one did 100. This one does 160. Okay, so it just upgraded. And then Edge of Shadow. So it upgraded both of them. That's 460. What was it before?
What did Pepsis do?
300? Jeez, that one really got buffed. Sweet. Hey! I knew it. I knew there'd be Lalafels here. If you look up, it says free money. Where? Where?
I think he got me.
I looked up. The Final Fantasy world doesn't fare kindly for utopias.
Ginger! No!
I like his cane. You think he has anything in his pockets? You think he likes pizza?
Oh.
I loved how you jumped on that chair. Because the Lalafell had to actually jump on the chair. Alright, Alfino, what do you got?
Alfino draws you close with a whisper.
No, I know it was you, Hex.
Lady Chai has a very peculiar sense of beauty, and apparently that extends to how I should dress whilst painting.
Wait, how can you sit inside of another person? I didn't know that was possible.
But this obsession of hers works in our favor. The time I spend indulging these distractions is time you can use to continue your explorations. For this excursion, I'd like you to delve into the layer below us and sniff about the military headquarters. I'm sure the understory has its own tale to tell.
Alright. Pickpocket him.
Down we go.
I did try and loot him. there was an effort. All right, the stairs. We go here.
I think it's so interesting because I did a lot of jumping with my Rogaden, right? The cat girl, she has to like draw her legs up.
To like really pull.
Oh, that might have been too far. Okay.
Why are we jumping off the edge? Just yeeted yourself. Actually, that might work out okay. Oh no, this door opened. I may have just walked into a trap. No?
Fool.
You missed it, Crystal.
No, I already got it.
These do look like a lot of prison cells.
Hey, Canadian Bryce sent 20 barely making gift memberships.
All right, thanks, Canadian Bryce. Amazing, we appreciate you. You've been here forever too.
Now, in reality, it's only 3, but
well, no, there's more. There's 3. Yeah, there's 3. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. This is the military district. You think they'd put the jails up with the fancy people? Oh, they're just right below them. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I have to try and make this jump because there's something to look at on it.
Well, if I've learned anything from your leap of faith stuff, it's you know how to place a jump.
Oh, I was so close. Yeah, I did make it. Okay, I'm done. I swear, if you make it first try.
I thought you had it. I thought you had it.
I was closer than having a banana. The first time I did it, I literally smacked my face on it. That was pretty. Who are we supposed to be talking to down here?
There's a lady in this gate.
Dead flowers.
To the left. The gate to the left.
Who's left? Your left? My left?
Whatever side the screen was facing.
Is she like in the corner? The weeping warbler.
She's crying.
You look weepy.
You want to be the warbler?
You don't want to do the weeping?
No, you have warbler all over you. Why are you crying?
You're one of the bonded, aren't you? Like me? Please, I need your help. My throat, I can't sing anymore. I've been making excuses, but it's just not getting any better. If my patron thinks I'm of no use to him, then I need you to sneak out to the derelicts and describe my condition to Thorage. Here's a list of symptoms and a hunk of mule to pay for his medicines. Please, I have no one else to turn to.
Hold on, the lady up top told me that like you guys are your family, right? Like, I'm sure he'll understand and not kick you out.
What a legend, Canadian Bryce. Drops in, drops some subs, drops out. That's how you do it. Thank you so much, Canadian Bryce. Appreciate you. See you at the next one. What are you doing with your hand? What are you doing with your hand? Could probably use that crystal to crystallize out and crystallize back.
Maybe.
Perhaps. It's a good thing I made us go do this. Just gotta wait for Nick to figure it out.
No, I'm taking the long way.
Okay.
It's fine. I get to see more of this glorious dump.
If you were a Lala, you could use your cane.
What's up, Dorch?
You need medicines, tonics, potions. Here's some
He
stuff.
kind of reminds me of the Big Lebowski.
Oh yeah. A cure for an ailing voice, is it? Nah, medicine will cure this. Methinks your songbird has a lump in her throat, man. It must be cut out, excised. And even then, the voice may never heal completely. Poor little songbird. Will they kick her out from the nest, I wonder? Or simply silence her chirps? That's freaking dark. Your face. You didn't know? Of the many hopefuls who enter the city, very few are ever seen to leave, even as corpses. Oh, you might see one or two fortunate fools hurled from the balconies, but the rest? Gone. A town of nightmares it is. Not for the ship's rat, oh no. I'm a content to scurry around down here and nibble on the crumbs which fall from the table. This consultant over there, this consultation's over. You have my verdict and I have my mule. Good day. Okay, what do you think happens? Why do you think this guy can talk to the Sin Eaters and keep them at bay? And where are the bodies going?
Because he's turning the people into Sin Eaters.
I think that's exactly what's happening.
And he's finding a way to like control them after they've turned.
Yeah. Where was it?
I can see him saying, "Have you tried giving them weed?" It's a cure-all, man.
Just smoke a little bit, bro. Alright, wait. Oh.
Hey, did he actually give us something for her, or just?
Did you get?
Bad
No,
news?
he said sucks to suck. She's gonna have surgery or die. Did you get my medicine? He said that you have to have surgery.
I got bad news for you.
So that's it. You're the free citizen.
Yeah. Oh, there you are, my sweet canary. Have you been crying again? Don't tell me your voice is still not on the mend. It's funny because I'm only getting your like whining. I'm not getting any words from you.
Correct.
Okay.
You got cancer and have to visit a cave.
So you've been suffering all this time. I am sorry, my pet. I hadn't realized your affliction was this grave. But you needn't fret. I'll not reward your hours of trilling by casting you out onto the street.
Yeah? What use am I if I cannot sing? I fear the day I become more burden to you than treasure.
Then I shall have a word with Lord Valtry and arrange for your ascension.
Oh! Called it.
In that paradise where resides neither pain nor illness, will your song ring out clearly once again? Or mayhap you think it a step too far?
You would do that for me?
Are these people stupid?
Correct.
Of course. Why, I would almost wish to hasten my own ascension, knowing your blessed instrument was waiting there to greet me. Ascension? What you talking about there? Ah, you must be a new arrival. Allow me to explain. As all know, the Sin Eaters exist to devour the sinful, but also do they serve to gather the souls of the innocent and shepherd them unto celestial paradise. It is through Lord Valtry that we learn this truth. It is through Lord Valtry's grace that the free people of Yulmore are destined to embrace salvation. We are blessed to spend our days surrounded by love and merriment, until at last we are called to our final rapture. Even the bonded may find a place within that host, should their patrons deem them worthy.
Lord Valtry truly is a great man, isn't he?
Yes, he's built himself quite a cult. Now, if you will excuse us, we must be on our way. May you find eternal salvation for the compassion you have shown my precious canary.
Thank you.
Yo, you're gonna die. It's not what you think.
Yeah, maybe if we could show her the clip from the last stream. Nope.
I don't think we're gonna be able to fast travel.
All right, one more try.
Which one is it?
It's the one right behind Ginger.
Oh, almost got it.
Oh.
Not even close.
Literally, the first time was the closest, and I've never been able to get close again.
Maybe it would be easier if you went to the middle here, up top, and then jump from there.
Oh! Actually, I think right there is where it is. All right, one more time.
No! God damn it.
You hit something?
Yeah. Had to chain.
Freaking hit my face on it.
It's weird that we're getting this exposition from Walter. That guy kind of did look like Walter White. This is the mustache. Yeah, Alfie, I know we're like, you know, gathering data or whatever, but that's too far. Okay. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I can't even collect it.
No, we'll end up having to do it later. Don't worry.
Oh, you ran up the stairs. Okay. I didn't realize. Yeah, unrelated, but does this place have a knee doctor? It's okay. I have the Lalafell that said that I was a dead body in her hand. I'm sure she'll heal me.
I mean, also, like, she tortured Like, James was just done, tried to off himself, and apparently that wasn't allowed either, so. She literally controls your life.
That picture looks great.
Unrelated, but does this place have a knee doctor as I keep smashing my knees? Sorry, Alfie, something important came up. It's good to see you back. You were taking so long I began to worry something had happened. I've been sketching an outline for a portrait, but nay, this chairs appear otherwise occupied. Will you share what your investigations have gleaned thus far? Yeah, so Lord Thoughty, or whatever his name is turning people into sin eaters. So, Lord Vothry boasts some manner of influence over the sin eaters, does he? That would explain the reverence in which he is held by the citizenry. And as for the ascension,
we're gonna have to get Alfinada ascended.
I cannot help but be put in mind of that apothecary and his ominous remarks. If so many folk have entered the city over the years, then where do they go? I put the puzzle pieces together. How can you not put the puzzle pieces together? Is this our last quest?
Yes, it is.
At least for now.
Nah, we're doing a 12-hour stream, bro. We're finishing this.
I take my eye off you for one moment and you're chattering away with your assistants of yours. Am I to assume the outline is done then?
Yeah, stop yelling at him.
What in the places? It's so unflattering. Explain yourself, Alfino. Where is your artistic interpretation? It should evoke images of affluence and nobility and overwhelm the viewers with boundless beauty. Lord Chai, you stated that this portrait was to commemorate your anniversary, yours being a joyous union. It seemed to me that a realistic portrayal... Realistic? I don't want realism, I want perfection. A spectacle to slacken jaws and weaken knees, to make people cry out in amazement. Now fetch a blank canvas and...
I was really hoping to see a body fly.
I thought so too. I say, did that come from above?
What the devil?
Zorn and Thorn here to tell you what's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A tale to make you quiver and no noble blood freeze. There was a villain on the loose set to ruin our fair city. But our Lord has got him now, and his fate will not be pretty. Yes, the hammer of justice is poised to come crashing down, and one and all who'd watch it fall are invited to join his lordship in his offer.
I want to watch somebody die. You want to watch it? I'd watch an execution.
A malcontent? How dreadful.
And this man is to face sentencing? That's right. In fact, if you're curious, it might be worth you going along for the experience. The offer they mentioned is part of the emergent, the level above us, where Lord Vothry resides. Ordinarily, you would be barred from entering, but it seems they'll be opening its doors for the first time for the next little while. The crown lift will take you up there. We had better not dawdle then. I gotta use the Zorn and Thorn voice. They're perfect for it. They're 100% Zorn and Thorn. I went the complete wrong way. Wait, are you a lower level? What happened?
It's
Where
the
am
same
I?
level. You just go
Who
left.
am I? Where are we? Remember that Zoro conversation earlier?
Like going in the crowd up there.
Dude, this guy's name though? He's chatting.
You joining the crowd up there.
Yeah, send me up.
Voice act. Oh my.
That is the fattest cat I've ever
That's
seen.
Vorthree.
I don't think it's a cat.
He's not even a cat. It's just look at his hands.
I think he's a troll.
He's a gooboo. Got some gooboo blood in him.
He's attended by sin eaters.
Yeah, this dude's sus.
But how does he keep them from attacking?
Mercy. Mercy.
I like how those people just let us run out front.
By the 12.
Mm.
What happened? And why are we getting so involved?
Kaishia, what happened to you?
Who are these impudent louts?
I require more food.
Requesting their presence.
Feed me some grapes.
Lord Vorthree, what is the meaning of this?
Yeah, Ginger, he is a big boy.
On your floor?
Why? You ask me why? Because criminals must be punished. And this man is guilty of fraud. He came to us, claiming to be a man of business. Yet his subsequent conduct has shown him to be anything but.
Look at his little legs.
Is a city built
I want to see him stand.
for one's fellow man. Those who
And I feel like he's the people from Wally.
live only to take are a blight upon our society.
Can't really stand.
To atone for this crime, I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony.
Oh, that's lovely.
This dude in his balcony.
And the temerity to weep. Please, my lord. Anything but that. Well, then, as a man of mercy,
He just made fun of him.
but offer the sinner another way to show his contrition.
Another way? Meaning what exactly?
Sin eaters are part of Yulmore's society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether. So, demanded an offering of flesh, carved by his own hand, from his own hide.
Damn.
And still, he could not do as I asked.
I should not eat pizza in front of this guy.
A whole unsatisfactory performance.
It is true that Kaishia won his place here by fraud, but his actions were driven only by a desire to share in your paradise. That you would cast him out, I could almost accept.
I guess
But
we're
to
getting kicked out.
humiliate him thus, to demand his very life? Is this truly the way of Yulmore?
Alfina, these people don't really care.
Dim, deluded child. Have you ever paused to consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise in this barren, broken world of ours? The guarantee of safety and stability. The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules, one has naught to fear.
This dude's neck is massive.
I alone can offer these things, for I alone can command sin eaters. And thus am I alone the voice of justice, and any who oppose me, villains to be punished.
Roll over here and punish me then. Bring it on. Let me put my sword in him.
And people call this paradise.
Yeah, let me hit him with my sage darts.
You were granted a place in my city? for a particular skill. What was it?
Painting.
Oh, an artiste! Then you should paint a picture for me of Yulmore. If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence.
He's the king of Discord mobs.
Who gave you permission to tend to that criminal's wounds? I told you to paint me a picture!
What you need is a mirror, not a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could.
Ooh, got him.
Can you walk? I think so.
Dude's got no life behind his eyes. I'm just staring him down, too.
Right, just like, I'll come for you.
Did that little worm just insult me?
Took him a minute.
Man,
Look at
that
him
took him
wiggle.
a solid 5 minutes to figure that out.
Wait, can I get him as a mount?
I'll kill them!
I will...
I'll kill all! I'll enslave their minds! I'll torment them! Torture them! Then tear out their hearts!
Roll on over here and let's see what you got. That's
Bring it, big boy.
Emmett! That's Emmett! Did you see who that was?
Is who?
If you don't remember who it is.
Who the hell is Emmett?
The bad guy. The baddest of bad. The dude that has a bunch of clones of himself. The original...
The former emperor dude?
The guy who began the entire Emperor of the Garlic.
Was his name Emmett?
Emmett von Selk or whatever. Might be Emick. I thought it was Emmett. Someone correct me.
Like this part back then, seeing Alfie throw his always be diplomatic way out of the window and yelling at a leader was quite
That's
refreshing
true.
to see him gaining a backbone. Absolutely. All right.
It was kind of
Just,
nice. I'm bummed that he didn't let us kill that guy. Emmett. Yeah.
Emmett.
Who gave you
Might
permission
know
to
him
give
off in the video.
the mod permissions? I love how he just blue screen. Right? Like, you could see the Apple loading screen on his forehead. Yeah, never take his food. Jeez.
Are they gonna let me back in there to go play cards?
Forgive me. In my anger, I seem to have marched us back outside again. Though it is probably best we leave this island altogether. I believe we've worn out our welcome in Yulmore. In any case, I've seen enough of the world's self-proclaimed capital city to convince me that our battle against the Sin Eaters will find few allies in Colusia. I will accompany you back to the Crystarium. We need to regroup and think about our strategy anew. Alright. Yeah, these people suck.
Fair enough.
Kaishia, I have done you a grave disservice. You were hungry and desperate, and I offered you a solution without once considering the risks inherent in your accepting it. If I had but known the price you would be made to pay. Were either of us Kai? No, it was voice acted last. You can be Kai.
You gave me everything I needed to make your idea work. It was me who made a mess of things, not you. But even after all the trouble I caused, you still stepped in and saved me. And now Lord Voltri wants us all dead.
Why not come back with us to the Crystarium? I'm certain we can find work for you there, if you're willing.
No, that would just be me leaning on your kindness again. I need to do some thinking. Learn how to stand on my own 2 feet.
Sound like he's dead. He's dead. Calling it now. Very well, but you must promise you'll be careful. The Umorans may yet come looking for us.
I'll keep my head down, don't worry. And you take care too. Give me the chance to repay you for what you've done.
Have we none?
Oh, that's definitely the fat cat
yeah,
lady.
no, it's you.
Elf! Elfino!
Lord and Lady Chai. What in the blazes did you do? They have the entire city looking for you.
I took a peek at your unfinished portrait, Alfino. Now, I've had many a beautiful and striking picture painted for me, but there was something about your work. It was as if you had caught the very essence of our love and rendered it naked upon the canvas. It was bold, unflinching, and I adored it. Please, you must come back with us and finish what you began. I will speak with Lord Valtteri and vouch for your character. I'm sure we can smooth over any hard feelings.
I'm sorry, Lady Chai. There are more important matters to which I must attend.
More important? What could be more important than enjoying the days we have left to us to the fullest?
Pray, press me no further. We are leaving. But I would not presume to take the garments you were so kindly to procure for me. One moment.
I wouldn't hear of it. Keep the clothes, you silly boy. I insist. And I shall make arrangements so that you can pass through the gate without causing a stir. I expect you to come and visit.
I will return, I promise you that. The outrage I witnessed must not go unanswered. The next time we meet, I shall be better prepared to confront the corruption which hides behind the glittering facade.
Oh, Alfino, I shall miss you.
Alrighty, speak with Alfino on Cracked Shell Beach.
Is that close?
No. Tis not. Make it short with Alfie's speech to Varthi with the wow meme right
I'm going
after.
to accept this teleport. I don't know where I'm going.
It was my teleport, so
Fantastic.
should be to the right place.
Ruach, wait for me.
No. Please no. Thank you, my friend, for staying at my side through this whole sordid endeavor. Well, it's not quite the joyous outcome I had hoped for. Our efforts have nevertheless answered a great many questions. Suffice it to say, our plans for saving the first are unlikely to involve the aid of Lord Valtteri and his subjects. Come, we must speak with the Exarch and chart a new course. This is far from over.
Hey, you know what, Alfina? This is a lot better than whatever the hell was going on with Alisei. Like,
I mean,
depressing.
yes and no, right? Like, it wasn't great.
This is like 6 out of 10, kind of depressing, kind of bad, weird utopia thing going on. Alisei's thing was like a 10 out of 10. You had cancer patients. You
We
had
did have to watch
freaking
something terrible
nice people
happen.
getting stabbed.
We had to watch it too. Like, it wasn't the greatest.
Where are you going? You jumping?
No, I was hopping up on the. I think we're gonna stop here though, because the next time we can like walk in there, talk, and I'm sure it'll lead to the next quest. So, man, Shadowbringers, man, like just if you think it can be worse, it can be worse every time, every freaking time. Perfect voice acting of Fear in their voice. Fear in her voice. Yep, Nick did that voice pretty good, right? Short quest chain to the first dungeon. Nice! Sounds like we'll do that next time. Cool. Alright, that was fantastic. I had a great time. I despite Shadowbringers just being like the worst ever, I'm having a great time. I don't know about you.
Oh yeah, this is good. The dialogue is at least more engaging, and I think they cut out a lot of the fluff.
Right. I haven't had to do anything pointless yet. At least I feel like I
Right,
haven't
there was
had
like the bar lady, and she was like, "Oh, go clear out the orchard," and you're like, "This is a stupid like fetch quest or whatever." But it wasn't like it ties into where everybody's going and that nobody really lives there anymore. And...
Yeah, like there's purpose. For dungeons going forward, they were built with duty support in mind, so characters will have tailored dialogue for the events inside. Interesting.
James, you got something on your head.
Level up your trust characters? Huh? Do you know what that is?
No.
Have a banana. What do you mean trust characters? You have something on your head. I don't.
I think you're lying. I can't prove it.
I didn't have the items to pick those up, but I did want them. Yeah, I'll stand next to James. That way I'm in the middle. Well, maybe.
Trust is a variation of duty support where you can use any of your scion or similar friends. They can gain levels. So is it like running dungeons solo? And then like you have like the bots?
Apparently you can play as... You could play as them, or you could play with them? Do we even know where to do that yet? Is that something that we've started? You'll unlock it with the first dungeon. Okay, well then. It is solo.
Then I won't worry about it. That's a next week problem.
Wait, so I guess what he's saying is that if you run the dungeons, you can run them with the scions, apparently. Instead of, like, your friends. And they'll have different dialogue, right? Yeah, so we're not going to play solo for now. We're going to play with each other and you guys. That's really the plan. I do understand what you're saying, though. It might be worth doing just to get the different dialogue. That might be interesting one time to do it like solo and get the different dialogue. But let's be honest, I'm here to play with my friends more than anything else. That's...
Yeah, definitely an off-stream thing.
That's, yeah. Well, not even, I mean, we could stream it, but it would just be, I'm definitely here for friends. But, okay, cool. No doubt. Thank you, Canadian Bryce, again for the 20 memberships. That was awesome. Thank you for the contribution there. Anybody watching, please hit that like button. Please slap at the like button. Wednesday, we have an unveiling of Dorbay's house being fixed, apparently. It should be pretty dope. So
I don't know why it had to be fixed. There's nothing wrong with it.
There was nothing wrong. Yeah, okay. Then after
all
that,
the furniture matched.
So after that, we're actually gonna do the dungeon and the you said it was a trial or raid, whatever Nick said the thing that he did. We're gonna do that again, and I'm actually gonna get that footage for those two things so I can add it to my footage grouping. And then
needed to be fixed. Ginger, you helped make it.
Maybe we'll the best parts were the parts Ginger put together, let's be honest.
Well, obviously, but you know.
Like, you just kind of placed everything, and then, like, Ginger, like, cleaned it.
Yeah.
And it didn't have to go look for a stupid marble saliva for friggin' 40 minutes or however long I was stuck looking for that crap. Alice said the first dungeon would be interesting. It needed to be fixed. Anyway.
Big thank you to Hexia for
fixing
taking on that endeavor.
Honestly, you guys are great. Thank you so much for your support so far. Wednesday.
Wait, no.
What?
I'm sure. Does it need to be fixed that I should just put it back to what it was? No.
Wait, hold on.
Yes, yeah, I just go in and it's the same.
It's the exact same.
I just fall to my knees and cry.
In despair. But all right, we'll be back at it Wednesday, and then next weekend we will continue the MSQ. I don't think I have anything. Like I said, I've conveniently used all my PTO this year, so there should be nothing on weekends for the foreseeable future. But yeah, so Wednesdays are going to be interesting. Like I said, we're going to be doing Sprout Side Sagas, which will just be a bunch of side quest stuff, and we'll talk about what we want to do pretty much every Wednesday going forward, and we'll figure out some random stuff to do. It should be fun. You got anything for him, Nick? Anything?
Nah, thank you guys for hanging out with us, as always.
All right, well, become the best you can be. Become warriors of darkness. Believe it.